Expect to see any rabbits pulled out of a hat later on in the race, or what?
I feel pretty confident in what we got. We're pretty happy with the truck. Qualifying sixth, same place we did last year. Ben thinks the truck's better than it was last year, so we're seeing no rabbits yet, but you never know, right?
I know the last
What the fuck is up, motherfuckers and party people? How is everybody doing today? Hope y'all are having a great day. And it's the final day of the Truck Series season.
It's a good pairing. You know, Ben's had a rough year, right?
It is the final day.
They get their win at Charlotte.
The final race
Monday, he gets a new
of the Truck Series season.
So, you know, then they go along with him and then decided when Haley didn't make the playoffs, let's put Rich back.
Started the stream a few minutes earlier just because championship. We got to preview the championship, y'all.
When you have a
and
that kind of relationship, you gotta keep
we gotta give our picks for the championship. Got to give our picks for the race win. So figured I'd start the stream a few minutes earlier than usual. So yeah, green flag will be at 10:11, which will be 7:11 local time in Phoenix, Avondale, Arizona. But I need to see the stages for this race first of all. This race is only 150 laps. It's a very, very quick race. It'll be over in no time. What's up, Tony? How you doing? So yeah, like I said, decided to start the stream a few minutes earlier than I usually would just because we got to preview everything, you know? So this is the final race of the Truck Series season.
I love cooking with animals.
You know, I think, shouldn't the championship have already been clinched, realistically? Like, let me look at that. Hold on, let me look at the stages first. So the stages for tonight's race, Stage 1 is 45 laps. Stage 2 is also 45 laps, so that'll end at lap 90. And then the final 60 laps is the final stage. Fuel is 72 to 75 laps, so
overall, things taste much better.
They should not make a green flag pit stop in this race.
The first time you made a sale online with GoDaddy was also the first time you heard of a town named Dinosaur, Colorado.
Just got an order from Dinosaur, Colorado.
Start an easy-to-build, powerful website for free with a partner that always puts you...
But yeah, let me look at this. So I think, I'm pretty sure that the championship, if we use the actual good point system, it should be clinched by now. Oh yeah, dude. Corey Haim would have clinched this championship up. He would have clinched this up at Talladega. Corey Haim. Wait, no, he wouldn't have clinched it at Talladega. He would have clinched it. He would have clinched it or not last week, but at Homestead. The second to last race. So yeah, Corey Haim definitely should be the champion. If he's not, then there's pretty much no justice in this fucking world. He starts on pole tonight, but our other Final Four drivers are Ben Rhodes. I fucking hope he does not win. If Ben Rhodes wins the fucking championship again, I'm gonna kill myself. That'd be such bullshit. But yeah, what is Gen Y Cops? I don't know.
And me and my team will do all we can to help you.
Excuse me, how long does the sale last?
Oh, it's not a sale. We just have really low prices. Actually, you can save hundreds of dollars a year on groceries when you shop at Aldi.
But then Carson Hocevar, who's starting in 13th place, is our the movie by Benny Chan. Carson Hocevar, who is our who's starting in 13th, is our third of four Final Four drivers, and then our last in the Final Four, starting 17th, Grant Enfinger. So now let's break down the numbers. Let's break down the numbers. To see who really, like, is there any way we could justify anybody else winning this championship? Like, let's be honest. So Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes only has one win this year. And he is 5th in points in actual real season points. Ben Rhodes.
drivers to go after one goal to get the trophy. It's championship weekend out at Phoenix Raceway.
So yeah, Ben Rhodes, there's no way that you can justify Ben Rhodes winning this fucking championship.
This season. One driver who hopes it's him is Grant Enfinger. Take a look at this. Wish granted.
So Corey Heim, we already know, should be the rightful champion. He has 3 wins on the year, but he is insane in points. Has a 137-point lead coming into this race in actual points. So, as you guys know, the rules of this is that the highest of those 4 drivers in the running order at the end of this race is the champion, and it's fucking stupid. It's bullshit. I hate it. But yeah, so Grant Enfinger is second in points, in actual full season points, but 137 points back. But he has 3 wins this year. He does, the same amount as Corey Heim. So I think if Grant Enfinger wins the championship, I'm not going to be too upset about that. You know, I don't think he doesn't deserve it. That's my thing. I think Corey Heim obviously deserves it the most. Not that Grant Enfinger doesn't deserve it. You know, he's had a great year. And then our final entry, Carson Hocevar, who is 3rd in full season points. Only a few points behind where Grant Enfinger is. Only 4 points behind where Grant Enfinger is. Carson Hocevar has had 4 wins this year, though, in the Truck Series. So, honestly, any of these 4 guys, or 3 of the 4 guys, could win this championship, and it's a legitimate championship in my eyes. If Ben Rhodes wins it, you guys know I hate Ben Rhodes, but that's not even why. Like, this is totally unbiased. Like, he just does not deserve to win the title.
As you said, stayed focused, stayed on task.
So yeah.
Now they're here battling together. Now,
but this race is 150 laps.
And now they're working together at GMS. So who knows if they'll
Let's look at the rundown of last year's race.
Either way, this pairing, they've done so much together.
The longest green flag run in last year's race was 38 laps. We had a caution on lap 8. And then had a 33-lap green flag run to end the stage. And then a 38-lap green flag run to start the stage, or the entire stage. Stage 2. And then we went back green, only had 1 lap, and then we had a crash. Was that the one with Ty Majeski? I think I remember that. I think I remember that. Yeah.
So he deserves to be here. Jeff deserves to be here. It'd be pretty cool to
Wait, no, that wasn't the one with Ty Majeski. Ty Majeski had the one late in the race.
What a great way to close out GMS's time
Yeah,
in the Truck Series.
I remember that. That was sad.
This season. Now, for more insight on the race today, we join the voices in the booth and we say hello once again to Jamie Little, Bill Parsons, and Michael Waltrip. And what do you guys think about the veterans and youth tonight for this title?
Yeah, it's a great discussion. I mean, when you look at the Craftsman Truck Series, that's really what it's all about, showcasing the future stars of NASCAR. And I love the debate, and I love when you look at our Ford tonight. But 2 that stand out, you guys have been talking about them all night, Carson Hocevar and Corey Heim. So, Michael, I'm going to start with you first. What do you think of Carson Hocevar's chances tonight?
Well, I really like where Corey Heim is right now, but look at Carson. He's had a great season. What sticks out most to me, though, in the last 10 races, 3 wins. You know how important it is in sports.
This is a very late start to a race. I mean, not where they are, not local time, but just on the East Coast. To start this race at 10 is kind of outrageous.
And I believe in him as well. But I'm just a little bit worried about his practice speed and qualifying. You got a guy that's on the pole that you like.
Yeah, Corey Heim has done an amazing job this year. The last 15 races, all top 10 finishes. The youngest driver ever.
Weather is beautiful. No chance of rain. So we don't got to worry about that tonight. My pick to win the championship is Corey Heim. He is also my pick to win the race. But if Corey Heim does not win the race, I think Nick Sanchez gets his first career win. And Corey Heim would still be the champion.
At the top of the hour, the Craftsman 150 coming at you. Caitlin?
Thank you, Jamie. Great insight there. We look forward to hearing you all call the action for the event tonight. Now, here's a look at the front end of the starting grid for tonight. And as mentioned, and playoff contender Corey Heim. He is on the pole. Alongside him is Ty Majeski. The second row sees Nick Sanchez, who qualified inside the top 5 for the 13th time this year. The 2022 champion, Zane Smith, will close out his Truck Series career from a 4th place start. And the only other playoff driver starting inside the top 8 is Ben Rhodes. Ben looking to join some elite company by becoming a multiple-time series champion. And we're getting closer and closer to racing out there at Phoenix Raceway. And we know the intensity is starting to ramp up. And here they are, the Champ 4 on the stage. This is a cool moment.
I saw 4 drivers in that top 8 that wish they were still up there with these guys.
All right, we're going to give our race picks coming up next.
What's up, Tony? I can hear you.
I seriously hate
Well, I can't hear you, but I can read your comments.
especially overdraft fees. I think they're the worst. That's why I love Chime. I don't get any monthly fees. One of my favorite features is Spot Me. I can overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
Sheena
My
died
goal is
like
one
a
of the
fucking
missions is
moron.
to empower women. Banking with a Chime empowers me to be in control of my money. I love Chime. Join me today and sign up at
Look up Gen Y cops. I shall.
Hey, Dad, would you rather time travel to the past?
Gen Y cops.
That's easy.
It's a movie in 2000 made by Jackie Chan.
Turkey and beef roast all over again.
But you could just go back to the holiday buffet right now.
But then I would get the time travel.
Let's go way back.
It looks like an Asian gang war. I don't know. I don't really know what they're doing.
Earn your master's in social work degree online from GCU. Online students received nearly $130 million in scholarships in 2022. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you can apply for.
Right now, get a free footlong at Subway, like the new Daily Heroes. Buy 1 footlong in the app, get 1 free.
It's a pretty big deal.
Kinda like me. Order in the Subway app today.
Is it made by Universal Pictures? I just know it was made by Jackie Chan. I've never heard of this movie. I don't know. The production company was Regent Entertainment. Distributed by Media Asia Distributions.
Rom-coms where sexy heartthrobs lift up their shirts to reveal the most perfect abs you've ever seen. Just keep going.
The Chase Inc. Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
Everyday products designed smarter.
Like a smart coffee grinder.
That orders fresh beans for you.
oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart
A
ideas.
brilliant reality.
The Inc. Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
Did you know GoodRx can help you get a better price on your family's prescriptions?
I just opened the app, type in the name of our meds. That's it. Savings on my asthma medication. All right, round 2, baby, round 2. Savings on my husband's blood pressure refills. And savings on my daughter's allergy pills.
Prescription savings for the whole family.
Have a good one.
Another good reason to check GoodRx.
What rate is it? Don't you know these things? I don't know. They don't even say. It 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 is rated R. Hey Sam, what's up? What's up, Matthew? How you doing? We got the finale. The Truck Series finale. It's been a great year. Let's see, how many races? How many truck races did I even watch this year?
is going for the championship tonight, starting 13th at a breakout season.
How many truck races did I even watch this year? Let's see. Let's go through the list. Let's go through the list of truck races that I watched this year. 2023. I watched Daytona. I watched Vegas. I watched Atlanta. I watched Coda. So that's 4. I did not watch Texas, though I did watch the ending of it on my break. But I did not stream that race. Bristol Dirt, I did watch. I did watch most of Martinsville. I did stream most of Martinsville. Kansas, I don't think I watched that race. I don't remember though. I honestly don't remember if I watched that race. Now that's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me now. Did I watch that race? Did I stream that race?
I love the underdog. I love the underdog. I believe in Ben Rhodes. I believe in Rich. I'm going to say that Ben is going to join that list and stand right beside me as a
I did not. I did not watch the Kansas race. So we're at.
Before practice and qualifying that we made these picks, guys. But Corey Heim is my.
We're at 6. I don't remember if I watched Darlington. Did I watch Darlington? I did not. I did not watch Darlington. North Wilkesboro I did watch. I did watch Charlotte. Did I watch Gateway? I'm pretty sure I did.
Almost made it the whole show without that happening.
Without taking me out, knocking me out of the way again.
I did not. Okay, that's sad.
There in Phoenix, so now we have to head out to the racetrack for the pre-race.
Nope, pre-race ceremonies. Yeah, this is a late one, Kenneth.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hat as the Avondale Police and Fire Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's indication, please welcome 161st Air Refueling Wing Chaplain, Adam Rowe.
Let us pray. Gracious God, we gather here this evening with a shared passion for racing. We're grateful for the talent and determination of the drivers, the skill and diligence of the crews, and the enthusiasm and camaraderie of the fans. We ask for your protection over everyone present on and off the track. May the competition be fierce but fair, embodying the spirit of sportsmanship. As engines roar to life, may we remember the still small whisper of your presence among us, guiding, protecting, and inspiring. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And now to perform our national anthem, please welcome content creator, singer, and actress, Angelica Torres.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is time to find out who our champion will be. Where are the nerves at, you think, for these Champ 4?
Are you kidding me? Through the roof.
Through the roof. It is an exciting moment for all of
Waiting for the call. Our squadron heading for. Oh wow. That's intense. Oh, jeez. I definitely wish you the best, Kenneth. That's an intense situation to be in, to say the least. You know, I'm not taking sides in their whole fucking battle going on over there, but yeah, that's intense. Oh, I gotta cover up my camera real quick. Actually, I'll just turn it off real quick. There we go.
And that is no different this weekend. This truck unloaded very good. Minimal changes to his race truck. They feel great about it, and they backed it up by putting this truck on the pole earlier this afternoon. Things are looking very good for him right now. Switching gears over to Carson Hocevar in the 42 truck.
I just had to jerk off real quick.
This season, everything has been smooth for him.
Didn't want y'all to see that.
But this weekend, a little bit more of a challenge for Carson. The truck very tight in practice. They couldn't get a handle on it quite like they wanted to. They had to work all night long.
1, 2, 3, 4,
He qualified 13th, but he feels much better
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Well, Regan,
10,
this may be the biggest race of the year. You wouldn't
11,
know spending time around Ben Rhodes and the 99 team today. They were relaxed, they were calm, and that confidence, Ben told me, comes from the
12,
fact that
13.
they've been here before. They've won a title. This is their third straight year being a member of the Championship 4. He said this day feels a lot like the day from 2 years ago where they came home with their first title. He said the only difference, a little bit of a
14,
different setup for this
15,
truck, but he
16,
said the
17,
pressure is not
18.
on us.
So I have watched 18 of 23 races, truck races this year. I think that's pretty good. You know?
On his dash is a quote that says, "All things are possible for one who believes." When I asked Grant Enfinger why he believes of himself in this championship, he said, "We want it more than the others, and we deserve it."
It's the little fucker.
17th on track tonight. That's the last of the championship for drivers. And apropos to Grant's season, he said, "I wouldn't want
It's the little fucker.
Jamie? Thank you, Amanda. Looking forward to hearing reports from you three all night long. And you know, guys, 9 months it has been since we dropped the green flag at Daytona. 22 races later, it all culminates tonight. We welcome you in. I'm Jamie Little.
I love you, Chester.
Michael Waltrip, and it's been so much fun looking at this lineup. The Championship 4. I think it's safe to say Corey Heim is the favorite. So, Michael, how do you beat him if you're one of those other three contenders?
First of all, I am so happy it's championship night. We're going to crown a NASCAR champion tonight. That can be life-changing. Everybody's asking, how do you beat Corey Heim? Phil told you the numbers. It's been amazing. 15
What's up, Lucas? How you doing?
But Phil, I don't think a top 10 finish will do it tonight. You're going to have to go out there.
Who's your championship picks for all three series?
Numbers are amazing for this.
My championship pick for this, as we talked about earlier, was Corey Heim. And he's my race win pick. But my race win pick, if Corey Heim doesn't win the race, my race win pick is Nick Sanchez. But I think Corey Heim will win the race also. For Xfinity, my pick is John Hunter Nemechek. And then for Cup, it's William Byron.
He restarts with 2 laps to go and ninth, and watch him go way underneath the racing surface. He's going to come off turn 2 in the 3rd position. Then he goes down the other end of the racetrack and grabs the lead. 1 lap it took him to go from 9th to the lead and the win and the championship back in 2020 for GMS. They're going to have a throwback paint scheme on Daniel Dye's truck to honor this truck right here of Sheldon Creed in this championship. And guys, remember last year, Zane Smith, 10 laps to go, he restarts 13th. Same situation with 4 fresh tires. He drives to the lead inside of those 10 laps and goes on to get that win and the championship. It can be done. They have the tires to do it. We may see a Hail Mary work again.
And the reason why it can be done and the Hail Mary be thrown, because of this racetrack. Did you see how
So I hear that you're able to pick up your dog by its scruff. So let's see if it hurts him. I'd feel really bad if it does, but let's find out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that would hurt you. I thought your mother used to do that to you when you were a baby. I thought your mother used to do that to you, Chester. I didn't know it would hurt you.
Phoenix Raceway. This is a moment you have all been waiting for. Are you ready to get the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship race started? Here to give the command of fire engines is Ace Hardware representative Julian Buchkowski.
I'm so sorry, Chester. I don't think he's mad at me.
There you have it. One final time engines have been fired
All right.
for 2023.
Excuse me.
We may not know the outcome, but one thing is true. We will have a thriller in the
Dude, I love that he just understands the words, excuse me.
Geico makes car insurance easy.
Enjoy your flight. You too.
As easy as saying the wrong thing.
You too. Really? What? Dad, why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Do I look like I'm going on vacation? Sorry.
It's not how airports work, man.
You could.
Dad.
Are we leaving or? I don't even want to go on vacation anymore. I thought I knew you.
She has hairspray that is over the limit. With an app that puts your policy in your pocket, it's easy to Geico.
And you're not wearing socks. Get a grip now.
KFC Studio with Filler Box.
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 Pillow Pops.
Hours of love from you. All the right parts from us. With eBay Guaranteed Fit.
Being a NASCAR fan just got even more rewarding with the free Fan Rewards loyalty program. Earn reward points and redeem them for merchandise.
Yeah, John Nemechek and host of our joining Cup next year. John Nemechek is going to Legacy Motor Club. He's going to drive the 42 car. And then Carson Hocevar is going to Spire.
Visit NASCAR.com/rewards to learn more now.
At Honda, we think owning a vehicle should be stress-free. That's why we offer complimentary maintenance for 2 years or 24,000 miles with the Honda Service Pass program. Just enjoy the ride. Knowing we cover routine items like oil changes, tire rotations, and multi-points.
How you feel about your Patriots?
Honda Service Pass, available to purchase.
I feel about as good as the Patriots winning the Super Bowl as I do about Kyle Busch winning the Cup Series championship this year. And Kyle Busch is eliminated, so that should tell you. But at least we got Ramondre Stevenson. You know? At least we got Juju Smith-Schuster. KBM's final truck start? Yes, it is.
These championship Ford drivers are ready to do battle.
Well, Kyle Busch is still going to be involved with the truck team next year. I mean, I still kind of will consider it Kyle Busch Motorsports. He's pretty much just going to be like a brand ambassador, kind of like how Richard Petty is. Jacoby Myers is awesome. I don't even know where he went, but I just remember playing Madden with him. Like, oh, he's on the Raiders. I didn't forget. I just don't care, Tony, with all due respect. I am a shitty person.
Trucks back in row number number 2, Nick Sanchez, and our champion from last year, Zane Smith.
What about 2021 champion Ben Rhodes? He's going to roll from the 6th position. The guy really fast forward. Watch for Ben to be tough tonight.
Great qualifying effort for Jack Wood, and Christian Eggers narrowly avoided making the Final Four.
Grant Enfinger going to roll off in the 17th position. Got a little work to do. Let's see if we can get a word with Grant.
The Raiders fired Josh McDaniels. Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go. Grant Enfinger, it's Waltrip and the crew at Fox. Do you copy?
I got you, Mikey.
Well, it's been fun following you all year long. A championship is in your grasp. How do you feel, and what do you think it's going to take to win this race tonight?
I mean, for us, we're going to have to go from the back to the front, right? We qualified mid-pack. I know Hensley's not thrilled about that, but I was honestly happy that it was tight in qualifying. It was just tight. Yesterday, I think the truck was driving me a little bit, but now we get this balance right. I have all the confidence in the world. We're going to drive the entire equipment Chevy to the front. So, yeah, we got to work it out for us, but we can do it for sure.
Oh, Chester. Do you want an 8-hour-old cheeseburger, Chester? I know you do.
Enjoy the show. We're going to put one on for you.
Here.
I love that. Let's look at our Craftsman truck description that these truckers will be trying to conquer tonight. This place is so much fun to race. It's a mile in length, and you can see every aspect of the corners are different. 1 and 2 is very sweeping and wide. The banking is the same, but you go down to turn 3 and 4, and it's really tight. So it's just so dramatically different. You have to be versatile. You have to have a truck that'll run high, run low, run all over the place.
Let's take a look at our race analysis. You see this race is 150 laps, 150 miles. First 2 stages, everyone's going to stop at the end of the stage and put tires on. That final stage is when it really matters. You know you're not going to have fuel, but we saw what 2 new tires will do late in the run, so look for that to happen when they get to that final stage.
And then all night long, if the caution comes out just before the stage ends, you're going to see some differing strategies. It's going to be a fun night.
Remember, for those championship 4, stage points don't matter tonight.
That's right, a lot to stay on top of tonight. Let's get final thoughts before we go green with our pit reporters. We'll kick it off with Regan once again.
Well, Jamie, Zane Smith's tenure with Front Row Racing is coming to an end after this race as he moves to the Cup Series. But he told me earlier today he wants it to end exactly how it began at Daytona 1 year ago, with a win. This truck has been good all weekend long. He told me they've got chemistry unlike anything he's ever witnessed in this sport to this point of his career. It has been a true pleasure to work with.
No! Tony! I don't care about Camp Rock. And I know that might make me a terrible person to directly go against my own viewers, but I don't care. Well, I mean, they have to have the pit reporters. I mean, you're not going to have a pit reporter fucking be in the studio. Even during COVID, they had the pit reporters on site, you know?
Very bad second round, but he said that doesn't mean we had a bad season. He said we learned a lot, we grew, we showed we can win anywhere and we can be consistent. And by the way, they qualified second, widely believed to have a truck good enough to win this race. He said, hey, let's go out and spoil things, guys.
Majeski, certainly one to watch tonight. Well, we're happy to bring you 4 onboards tonight. We'll be riding along with 4 championship contenders, Michael.
Check out those eyes, too. They're wide open. They're ready to attack. Grant Enfinger rolling.
Tony, now I'm starting to think you're a bot.
Up into 3rd gear and rolls around.
We're also going to run along with Carson Hoselar. This is the Worldwide Express Chevrolet. He's won 4 times this year. Looking for one more win, and he's going to start from the 13th spot.
It's taken me all week to get here, Phil. This is my championship pit. Ben Rhodes.
I mean, yeah, but it's like they also need people to interview people, you know?
Crew Chief Rich Lucius, and he's confident about what they have. And if you need a gamble, you need that Hail Mary late in the race,
he'll do it.
He's the guy.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with you there, Jaden. Now, I personally, I think they need everybody there. But, I mean, the pit reporters being on site is definitely more important than the booth guys being on site. Tony, send me $100, and I will. $100.
Love to hear the pep talks on the radio, especially for young Corey Heim, the 21-year-old.
All right, bitches. For the final race of the 2023 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series season. The final race is underway from Phoenix. Green flag. Oh, so already people being weird. My Venmo is the same name as my YouTube name. $100. And I'll Google something.
They're going to be 4 wide, 3 at least for sure. It didn't take us long to get 3 and 4 wide. Look at them all the way down to the bottom. Chase Birdie, the Ford truck.
Well, no, I'm just saying, Jaden, like, you need to have, like, the pit reporters are not only there to, you know, get information on the race, but they're also there to interview people. They need to be, you need at least one reporter there to interview the people, but then you need multiple because you're going to be probably doing multiple interviews from multiple different locations on the track. Like, you're not going to have one pit reporter interviewing the winner and then quickly run over and interview the second place finisher. Like, well, I do agree with your point. I do agree that the fucking booth guys need to be on site, but it's not as important as the pit reporters being there.
No stranger to racing with that 17 truck of Taylor Gray either.
You got $100. Send it. Send me the 100. Send me the $100.
So much harder to pass him.
Oh, there goes Stuart Friesen! That's a glitch on the fucking score thing. Look at that. A glitch on the score. It says red flag.
I think she flat spotted her tires, but what an amazing job she did of not running into Friesen in that 52.
That was a 77 of Derek Kraus.
But no, I do agree with you that the commentators need to be there.
Loose getting down in the corner, corrected it, and ran into Stewart. You talked about that extra set of tires because we're the championship 4. Well, these guys need these tires right now. Watch the big slide by Stewie. Bam!
You see the 77 got loose, had to chase it up the hill. Nowhere for Stewart to go. What an amazing job, as you mentioned, Haley Deegan did. All 4 tires.
Upon my receiving of $100, I will look up Camp Rock. And not only will I look up Camp Rock, but I will watch Camp Rock for $100. I'm being such an asshole right now. I'm aware.
That's 2 spots.
There you go.
Look at Grant's helmet. It's an A for effort there. Looking good. Needs the truck to be a little bit better. Grant in 16. 6 laps in. Ty Majeski leads Corey Heim in Phoenix.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after a
Remember my reaction to Daniel Hemrick winning the championship? I actually don't. I think I was just really happy that Syndic didn't win it. Now I want to look that up. I want to see my reaction.
Fatigue for some. It can stop joint damage, and in PSA can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling? Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq. And take back what's yours. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
The Chase Inc. Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
Everyday products designed smarter.
Like a smart coffee grinder
that orders fresh beans for you.
oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas.
Brilliant reality.
The 8 Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more with yours.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the globe. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise, for lives and drive.
2 seconds, 2 flights, and 2 drinks for under $10. By 1 cent? But still, through all these, the mission of food and fish, he finally gets his first win!
Stay 2 nights and get 5,000 bonus points. Book directly. That's the Western.
So that was my reaction to Hemrick's championship. Chester, you're a good boy.
Maybe 1 number free all the way through, maybe 2 numbers free in entry. We're tight, but we're much better than we were yesterday. So if we have grip, we're just tight. But way better. I'm strong stay 1 and 2. I don't know what I need, 3 or 4, just not there. The grip are great.
$100 and I'll watch Camp Rock.
The wall all the way through the corner and exit. Where we have to unwind the wheel and take it to the wall.
All right, so thoughts from our 4 championship contenders. It sounds to me like they all went a little bit better.
Well, first of all, that's awesome TV. We've run enough laps for these guys to have a good feel for what they got. Bill, would you rather be a little tight right now or a little bit free? You think these things will trend tighter as the race goes on?
I think they might trend a little bit tighter.
Jeff Hensley with his eye on the prize.
And I love how Grant Edmonton really thinks this truck's pretty good. Right now running in the 16th spot.
He's gained 1 position since the start of the race. Carson Hocevar up 1 spot, but Ben Rhodes has gained 3 spots, running in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, he was very, very confident when I spoke to him earlier today about that truck. But I'm like you guys, I love what Grant was saying. We got something we can race him with. And he's back in traffic. That is even more fun. We like the way it feels with all the
Matthew, calm it down a little bit. Tony's a good guy. He's just a little bit... He's just misled. Alright? He's just on the wrong path. He just needs to get off the drugs. He needs to, you know, find a soulmate.
Ben was in a hurry there. Well, hopefully he kept it in line before he got to the start-finish line.
Yeah, you have to stay in line till you get to start-finish line. You also can't lay back to try to get a little bit of a run out of people either.
And NASCAR told us today, as a matter of fact, that the rules are the same tonight, and they're keeping an eye on those restarts, just like they have in the previous weeks where we've seen a lot of penalties.
Look at that craziness. You saw the sparks. That's those trucks bottoming off the road when they go down off the track.
Tony, you're a good guy.
The start was clean. I'm so happy to hear that.
Me too.
So well done by Ben Rhodes, right?
Dude wants me to watch Camp Rock so bad that he wants to give me $100. Send me $100 right now. My Venmo and my Cash App is the exact same as my YouTube username. Send me the money, and after the race, I will watch Camp Rock.
Look at that spread out in the corner.
Carson not being used on the racetrack.
19 truck there, the Napa Auto Care truck for Christian Eckes. He was good in practice as well.
Dude.
Smith, of course, defending series champion, and today that reign comes to an end, and he doesn't have a shot at defending it, but it's been one of those emotional days. As we know, he's moving on to Cup next year, skipping over the Xfinity Series, so he's been taking it all in today.
Look at Grant and Binger creeping in on Carson, and they're tight there as Raja exit turn 2. Grant sees an opportunity to dive in and takes advantage of it.
Yeah, stalled out Raja's momentum just enough for Grant to get a run on him.
Grant's up to the 11th spot. Into the top 10 now with that pass.
for Carson Hocevar. And you mentioned it, Grant Enfinger sounded the happiest of the four with his truck, and we're seeing him make moves now.
Right on the tailgate of that 42 truck of Hocevar.
I'm a man of my word. If he Venmos me $100, I will watch Camp Rock after the stream. I will film myself watching Camp Rock on multiple different intervals of the movie, so you know I'm not just turning it on for the video. And I will watch the whole movie if you send me $100. I unfortunately cannot stream it because of copyright. But I would watch it. $100.
And he had good picks too.
He had really good picks. This year was especially hard. And who had Ben Rhodes? I mean, the streak that he had of bad races, who had him going to the championship for? He got back together with Rich Lucius, the crew chief, by the way, that he won the championship with just 2 years ago, and they just made it happen.
He did not have a top 15 finish in the round of 10. Into the round of 8, he finished 7th, 2nd, and 2nd.
Now here they are with a shot at winning their second championship together. And I don't know about you guys, but I would love to see a post-race interview with Ben Rhodes like we saw a couple years ago. It goes down in the history books.
I'm glad we have it on video so he's able to see it.
I think he said the word libations. It had something to do with that.
They were good.
Great.
They were good.
Yes, it was. Ben Rhodes running third right now. Corey Heim just ahead of him.
Remember, Corey Heim has the 98 of Majeski out ahead of him, but he's not worried about Majeski right now. He's not racing him for a championship as we watch Zane Smith try to grab a spot.
Down on the inside, making that move, put him up in the top 5 around Purdy in that Ford truck.
Chase Purdy with some good runs.
You send it, send me the money.
And that reminds me, this is the last race for Kyle Busch Motorsports as we know it. He sold the team a couple of months ago. They made that announcement. They're moving over to Spire, but just want to
I have not received the money.
what he's meant to the truck series, what he's meant to the drivers, the future stars of the sport. 100 wins.
If Ben Rhodes gets another fucking championship, I'll shoot up Phoenix Raceway. Alright, I probably should run that back. I will not do any such thing. I will do no such thing. Please, FBI, do not investigate me. I will do no such thing.
Several positions into 16th position. Passing trucks on these on the start and the restart. Fast truck right now for Matt.
Matt crafted up 10 spots, and he had the best interview earlier. He said, at my age of 47,
I have not received $100.
Give a shout out to that 25 truck of Stephen Parsons. He had to go to the rear. He's gained 11 spots driving through the field in that 25. That's a backup truck. Had a flat tire or something fell in the right front suspension last night in practice.
What would I do with that $100? Well, about four of those $100 would have to be spent towards me buying the movie on whatever streaming service. But then I'd spend the rest of the money, the rest of the $100. I'd probably buy a case of beer and then take Nick and Dom out for dinner. That's how I'd spend my money.
The only way it knows how, with a bang. LA's finest and NASCAR's fastest will put on a show that will finish under the lights and live for years to come. Get your tickets now at NASCARClash.com.
I watched my first race yesterday.
You're on the team, kid.
Jaden, I just saw your text message where you called me a lame-o, and I just want to let you know to go fuck yourself.
Your workspace is ready.
Looks like you got a corner office.
Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places.
And Doug.
And Doug says you can customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
You've been
replacing me?
With this guy?
Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
But look at Bee-Boo.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
So I'm at McDonald's.
If you got to try McDonald's Mambo sauce, you'd want to tell thousands of people about it too.
It's spicy. I was not expecting that.
Sweet and spicy jam and Mambo sauce are on the McDonald's menu for a limited time.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better.
I will be back.
Here's to living smooth. With the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
And welcome back to the Craftsman 150 as Ty Majeski continues to lead. He's led them all so far, 26 laps and counting. Let's now get an update on our championship 4. Here's Regan.
Well, JB, you heard Corey Heim say earlier on in the race that his truck was too loose in the center of the corner, too loose in as well. Now it has transitioned to too loose off in the corner. Crew Chief Scott Zipadelli told him earlier, I feel like the track is going to come to us, stick with it. He's been working with his driver adjustment tools inside the truck, meaning the fans and different things he can do to adjust that truck to help make it better, Josh.
I touched on it off the top of the race that Ben Rhodes came with a different setup for that truck than he had the last 2 years here. Despite being able to win the title with that setup and finish runner-up, they felt like they needed something different to contend this year. But right now, he's pretty happy with that truck. His biggest complaint, he needs more lateral grip, but the team told him the track will come to him.
Carson Hosebar mentioning the tightness of that truck, causing him to not get to the bottom of the line, finish the corner off the way that he wants to since the restart after the most recent caution, though. Quiet on the radio, all good from Carson right now as he tries to work his way up through the pack. Amanda?
Well, looky there, Regan Green Infinger has broken into the top 10, currently running in 9th. As we've gotten in some of these green flag laps, he is relaying to Jeff Hensley that the truck is starting to feel tight. They will make those adjustments at the pit stop, but Grant told me earlier today that one of the secret weapons he has is the tenure with that man right there, Jeff Hensley. He said they speak the same language.
Thank you, Amanda. They absolutely do. They just have this dynamic, this chemistry together. And that man, Jeff Hensley, has been around for so long. Won the 1990 Xfinity Championship with Chuck Brown. He's been in the Truck Series since 04. And to have another shot at it tonight with Grant Enfinger is pretty special.
Remember, they weren't together at the beginning of last year, but when they got back together, when Jeff came back to GMS, all of a sudden, the results got better and better.
And think about where he's won this year. He won at Milwaukee. That's a track that's flat. It's a mile in length. Kind of reminds you a little bit of this place. He also won at Gateway. So he's got a lot of speed on the intermediate tracks, the flatter tracks. I think this team will be something, there's someone you're going to have to beat before this is over. He's got a good truck. He likes this truck. We'll see how it goes.
15 laps to go in stage number 1. Once again, we'll have stage breaks at 45, lap 90, and 150 will end the race, as long as we don't have an overtime.
The battle for third. Zane Smith has caught the 99 of Ben Rhodes, trying to grab that third spot. Ben's going to have a little bit of momentum on the high side.
Pretty consistently, the fastest truck on the track has been that 38 of Zane. Finally caught Ben, put him away. Now he's going to put his sights on the leaders.
Nice center of the corner that time for Zane.
What about Ben shifting there down in 3 and 4? We see that every now and then, not that often. But guys give that a whirl.
They feel like the pace has got down so low that they try to grab that third gear, get a little bit of a shot up off the corner.
Passing gear.
Passing gear, exactly.
That's what it is.
And you see the drivers highlighted. All 4 championship contenders now inside the top 10. Ty Majeski continues to lead, just 12 laps to go here in stage number 1.
Sunday on Fox. It's Dallas and it's Philly in one of the biggest games of the year. Now, the 2 longtime rivals collide in an NFC East showdown. Cowboys, Eagles, in America's Game of the Week, Sunday at 4 Eastern on Fox.
Well, I see we meet again, miss.
Your tricks might intimidate a lesser everydayier cleaner. But if you think this lime deposit here has us running for the hills, think again, sport. Lime removal's our middle name. Literally, the L stands for lime. Add calcium and rust to the mix, and you get the whole stain-squashing picture. You are the gunk we were born to ungunkify. CLR brand. Been there. Out.
He's William to you, Bill to me. He's a fighter to you. He's a pushover to me. Really? He's a big-time attorney to you. He's big brother to me. He's a winner to you. He's a winner to me. He's William Matar. And I'm Sister Camille. And if you're hurt in a car, call Bill. I meant William Matar. Bill, do you have anything to add?
What'd she say?
On TV, the crime dramas where global drug cartels use highly conspicuous speedboats. Just keep going.
Lori is ready to buy her first house. But a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks. Good thing I have big
I'm back,
names.
bitches.
Come on. When you buy
My dad gave me a shot of bourbon.
you get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and when you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? It's a good deal, right? Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
Right now, get a free footlong at Subway. Like the new Daily Heroes. Buy one footlong in the app, get one free.
Pretty big deal.
Kinda like me. Order in the Subway app today.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride and ride alive.
I still never received my $100.
38 laps in the books. This is the
And Camp Rock would take a lot longer than one commercial break to watch.
Phil Parsons, Michael Waltrip, Amanda Busick, Josh Sims, and Regan Smith. We got everybody covering the action here tonight. So we have 6 laps to go in stage number 1. Ty Majeski has led every lap so far. Corey Heim has hung on to that second spot. Zane Smith on the move, though. Michael, you mentioned he's been turning fastest lap after fastest lap.
Yeah, Corey Heim's cut the lead of Ty Majeski's to under a second. It was almost 2 seconds 5 or 6 laps ago. So as they work through traffic, as you can see, that's the difference there. Heim is on a roll. Talked about in the opening, he's a favorite to win this thing, and you can see a lot of speed in that 11 Toyota.
And a reminder, if you're just tuning in and you don't follow it all the time, you see those 4 drivers highlighted. It does not matter if they win.
Would I consider myself an alcoholic? So here's my thing. No, I don't. Because an alcoholic, I'm pretty sure there's like a very extreme definition of alcoholic.
I don't think you're going to have a hard time beating Corey Heim tonight. Rolling right now in the long run.
Consistently the fastest truck on the racetrack. You can see just about 3 truck lengths now behind Majeski.
I love that we don't have to do math tonight. Bill's not
The serious form of problem drinking at a level that causes harm to your health. It describes a strong, often uncontrollable desire to drink. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I probably do have some risks with how much I've drank, but I don't have a strong, uncontrollable desire to drink. Honestly, like, one thing you guys don't really know is that when I drink on stream, like those Sunday races, the cup races, where I get just so fucked up out of my mind, that's pretty much the only time of week that I drink. Like most other nights, I either won't drink at all, or I'll have like 1 or 2. So, I mean, drinking 1 or 2 beers a night, or none at all, is not an alcoholic. But on Sundays, I just go fucking crazy. I go crazy.
1.5 laps to go to the end of stage number 1. Corey Heim cuts the dog leg to the inside. Side by side, they go.
For the stage win.
Stage number 1. Who's going to pick up the win here? So close.
Ty Majeski. I mean, Corey Heim doesn't.
Majeski with the
Stage points don't even matter, so. So Ty Majeski is going to win stage 1. Oh, I know it's not a good look, but you got to keep in mind that that's the only time of week that I do that. Like, I only do that on Sundays. Like, what I'm drinking tonight is a very moderate amount of alcohol because I do work in the morning. So, yeah, I'm really not an alcoholic. A pothead? I'm definitely a pothead. And speaking of pothead, I'm going to go smoke part of this blunt. I'll be back before the stage starts.
We depend on each other a lot.
She's the rock of the family. She's the person who holds everything together.
It's a battle. You know, I'm going to be there.
Keytruda and chemotherapy been treating my cancer with 2 different types of medicine.
In a clinical trial, Keytruda and chemotherapy was proven to help people live longer than chemotherapy alone. Keytruda is used to treat more patients with advanced lung cancer than any other immunotherapy. Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment. If you have advanced non-squamous non-small cell lung cancer and you do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene, Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant, receive chest radiation, or have a nervous system problem.
Feels good to be here for them.
Living longer is possible. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. Ask your doctor about Keytruda.
We love our house. The outdoor space is great, but we do have invasive weeds.
I think we got in the house.
I think you're right.
Stay away from my family. Why are you so strong?
These Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. We save so much.
Can we get the spray stuff?
Get the spray stuff.
He's not here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
KFC's tornado with Philo box.
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 fill-up box.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities is strong enamel. Nothing beats it. New Pro Enamel Active Shield actively shields the enamel to defend against erosion and cavities. I think that this product is a game changer for my patients. It really works.
75 years around this epic track. But we've never stopped moving forward. Wherever we go in the next 75, we're all better off with an ally.
Welcome back to Phoenix for the championship race. It's time for the first pit stops of the day. We start with the 99 of Ben Rhodes. His biggest complaint, he just needs more lateral grip since he's really loose on entry, especially in traffic. Going to take the right rear rubber out. It looks like they're putting scuffs on. Amanda?
Well, Brandon Finger just rolled up to his pit box. I do see sticker to Goodyear, so they're going to go on that 23 there towards the end of this first stage. Brandon Finger was battling with the tightness of that truck. Jeff Hensley was saying, don't worry, bud, we're going to get it ready for you. They're going to do a little track bar adjustment, some air pressure, and he said, go, cat, go. Regan?
Carson Rosenbauer in the 42 truck started off very good, but that truck fell off the cliff toward the end of the run. Needed more speed on the backside. Chico Gould said, I know exactly what to do for that. In the 11 to Corey Heim, not bad. Little tight center, but doesn't want any change.
Wow, what a long pit stop for Ben Rhodes. Running right up front. He's going to come out probably in 20th. Way back. You see the orange truck right there leaving the pits. They said they were going to take a rubber out of the right rear, and it took longer than I think they thought it would.
That's what's so hard about making adjustments that take extra time. Obviously, air pressure adjustments don't take any extra time.
Pit stops are complete. We'll bring them back and drop the green flag once again from Phoenix Raceway.
Okay, again, this is a status bar, this is a search bar. Let's know the difference, okay? Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Now, what does it mean to slide into someone's DMs? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, we're not ready for that. As a team, we'll get there. It might be a fruit emoji, but that doesn't mean they're talking about fruit.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Okay, do you really think we need 47 photos of fun dinner at Pam?
Yes.
No.
On 3, tell us where you think you're going. 1, 2, 3.
Get up to $1,000 on a Disney dining promo card with a 5-night, 4-day non-discounted room and ticket package at select Disney Resort hotels.
The Chase Inc. Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
Everyday products designed smarter. Like a smart coffee grinder that orders fresh beans for you.
Oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas.
Brilliant reality.
The Inc. Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more with yours.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the globe. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise, for lives in drive.
Stay 2 nights and get 5,000 votes. Book direct at bestwestern.com.
2 sandwiches, 2 fries, and 2 drinks for under $10. By 1 cent. But still, Arby's, we have the meat.
It's camping like you've never experienced before. Book your NASCAR tickets at NASCAR.com/camping.
And to celebrate our return to the NASCAR Truck Series, Craftsman is offering special discounts to fans because teams can count on Craftsman tools to get the job done. And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that'll help you power through your projects. And this deal, well, it's going fast. So scan the QR code now to get the current deal of the race.
The deal of the race brought to you by Craftsman.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship race from Phoenix. So we just saw pit stops, and Corey Heim gained a spot, so he'll restart as the leader. Ben Rhodes, though, some issues, slid back, lost about 6 spots. Brent Enfinger now just behind him. Car was pretty decent stop for him.
Yeah, Carson gained 4 spots on that pit stop. Ben got out better than I thought he was after that long adjustment they made, and then a little bit of potential contact as he exited pit road. On the radio, he was upset about something that Jake Garcia did, possibly.
Getting ready for the restart. Corey Heim starting on the outside of Ty Majeski. What a battle this was down to the end of stage number 1. Let's see. Corey Heim said he didn't want any adjustments. We'll see if it's as good as it was at the end of stage 1. Here we go.
Upon receiving $100, Tony, into either my Venmo or my Cash App, I will be watching Camp Rock after the stream.
He was doing good till he got to the painted asphalt.
That was crazy.
Zane Smith has been one we've been watching all day long. We've heard he was the truck to beat tonight. Here he is now battling for the 2nd spot.
He loved the one truck. Jesse newly crowned ARCA Menard Series champion. Moving on to the Xfinity Series next year.
I can't watch it on stream because copyright.
This gaggle of trucks. There's Grant Enfinger taking a look inside of Christian Eckes.
Grant talked about how much he liked this truck early in this
Caution.
race. An adjustment there.
Caution is out for the
Oh!
third time. The 30 just destroys it. That's
Chris Hacker.
Rear. That was the beginning or the end. Looks like the wheels bent there, maybe some contact.
Sure looks like it.
Oh, Marco Andretti.
Marco is having a rough go at it tonight. Running back there in about the 31st position. Now he's got a lot of damage as you see the AMR safety crew.
Terminal damage for that 30 truck for sure. Now that thing's total. Marco might be able to make some repairs and get back out.
Chris Hacker from Noblesville, Indiana, making his 5th start this season. Glad to see he's out. We'll step aside. 94 laps to go from Phoenix. Corey Hines, Zane Smith, your leaders.
Today we're trying McDonald's 2 new limited sauces.
Sweet and spicy jam. The mumbo sauce.
This is good.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. It really has a kick.
Spicy jam and mambo sauce are on the McDonald's menu for a limited time.
Hours of love from you. All the right parts from us. With eBay Guaranteed Fit. Can't wait to see the new generation.
This is a joke, and your parents are giving you everything.
Jeez. All New Kitchen Nightmares, Monday on Fox.
Introducing Ned's Plaque Psoriasis. He thinks his flaky red patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. It can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking with no routine blood tests required. Doctors have been prescribing it for nearly a decade. Otezla is also approved to treat psoriatic arthritis. Don't worry if you're allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions can happen. Otezla may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Some people taking Otezla have depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur.
With clear skin, movie night is a groovy night. Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Marie is ready to buy her first house.
But a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks.
Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes and finance mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and one you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? It's a good deal, right?
Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
Let's go. Everything they've tasted was just practice for this.
Oh my goodness gracious.
These are the 2 sauces.
Sweet and spicy jam.
And the mambo.
Look how that thing drizzled on there.
The way it's glistening. Stop.
Oh my.
What full name?
Sweet and spicy jam and mambo sauce are on the McDonald's menu for a limited time.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome back to Phoenix Raceway as you see the championship. The 4-box. All running in the top 13 right now as you see Corey.
Oh yeah, he used my full name.
He's led 10 laps and counting. It is the championship night. We're going to crown one of these 4 drivers here. Not too long from now, boys.
Great onboard views of these guys, differing issues. Great. big adjustment.
Why am I coughing this much after just smoking a little bit?
The wreck that started way up on the back straightaway, right there. You can see trucks getting out of control.
I wonder if maybe somebody tried to get in and maybe move up when he wasn't clear. But you see the 7.
Well, I mean, I kind of have
right
been
on the
sick,
inside.
but like,
There's Chris Hacker, the 30 with
this cough has been like this for like a week and a half.
to the safer barrier.
And you see Chris Hacker in his response, shaking a finger at Marco Andretti.
It looked like possibly Marco changed lanes a little bit and caught Hacker, but it's hard to tell back in traffic there.
Glad to see him out of that truck doing okay.
A lot of cleanup there as we continue here. There's Marco Andretti, best known for being an IndyCar driver, and of course, that famous last name. Mario Andretti is his grandfather. Michael Andretti is his dad, and he'll take that ride to the Infield Care Center before we can hear from him. Well, we'll step aside. Stage number 2, 15 laps in. 45 laps will end it. Corey Heim continues to lead.
With wet AMD, sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of my sight. But now, I can open up my world with Vabysmo. Vabysmo is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, which means doing more of what I love. Vabysmo is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye, or are allergic to it or any of its treatments. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection. Although uncommon, there is a potential risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots.
Open up your world.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with Vabysmo. Ask your doctor.
For breakfast, you want something simple and tasty. Like, wait, how does Taco Bell not have a breakfast taco? I mean, you're Taco Bell. It's in the name. You thought to put a burrito inside a quesadilla, but you don't have a breakfast taco? You have all the ingredients. Fluffy eggs, melty cheese, savory sauce.
I don't normally agree with Pete, but he's right.
That's things, Rhonda, but thank you. The all-new toasted breakfast taco. Simple and tasty. I did that. I made that happen.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. I was a bit nervous at first, but then I figured it's just walking, right? Oh. No, it's just so funny. Calm down, Taco. That just stop. Stop to me. No. Walter, don't. No, please. You're lucky you're so cute. Only pay for what you need.
For 75 years, you've seen everything in our sport. But you know what you haven't seen? Me. I mean, why would you? See, today, I'm just a fan. Like you. But tomorrow, well, you'll see.
I probably served my country, but struggle also with life.
When people start calling others NPCs, this is what they mean, just stuck on loop saying the same thing. Yeah, pretty much. That's like one thing NPCs do. NPCs also like
Salutes our nation's veterans and the
just
organizations
walk
that
weirdly.
serve them every day. They deserve to live with dignity and independence, not on the streets. That's why we're making Camo our cause this Veterans Day in support of and to honor U.S. Vets campaign. Post wearing your camo on social with hashtag HonorUSVets and visit honor.usvets.org/foxforward to donate and learn how you can help end.
Tony, I can't believe this is what you're doing with your time.
We thank all of our veterans. We always have so many at each and every racetrack. A lot of fans out there.
Fox Sports always supports our veterans and great causes. Just a great time to say thank you.
It really is. We welcome you back here to Phoenix Raceway. We're under caution for the third time for the incident with Chris Hacker and Marco Andretti.
It was a big crash for Hacker.
Significant contact. A couple good stories up in the top 10, though. Taylor Gray right now running 5th in the 17 truck. And Jake Garcia running 6th in 35.
So you see our championship 4 highlighted in gold. Do you feel like they're feeling any pressure?
Mark handled the pressure, I think, pretty well so far.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot of pressure with this weekend being probably the biggest race of my life. Honestly, like, there's pressure all the time.
Usually, for me, when I start to kind of feel the butterflies will be before the race, right before intros, as we're going to hop in the back of pace trucks. Everybody else at this point is being carted off in the back of the trucks, and they're taking their ride around, and they're still loading up.
I feel like I'm a person that really focuses on myself, so that's the main way I subside the pressure. You know, just to be able to focus on the things that matter and that are in my control is the main thing that I kind of focus on going into this weekend.
People are coming around, they're high-fiving, getting ready, they're saying, hey, you know, good job tonight. Don't ruin the opportunity, something stupid like that.
My past, I really feel like that pressure makes me better. I really like being in this position. I've always, you know, felt pressure being a good thing, and it motivates me to be better.
I don't feel any pressure in our life. I think we're plenty capable of winning the championship. We've won the most races.
There's going to be pressure, but there's pressure every week. I don't know if there's going to be an excessive amount of pressure that we're not expecting.
The fanfare beforehand that gets the people. But once I'm in the truck, I'm at home.
And that's what I love about racing and about sports. Everybody faces pressure. They all handle it and they feel it at different places. But, you know, like Ben Rhodes said, it all goes away once you get in your truck, you strap in, and you put that helmet on.
Yeah, flip that switch and start that motor.
But Corey Heim is putting a little more pressure on the other three by putting his truck up front and being so fast. But there's a lot of racing left, and we've seen so many twists and turns here in this championship battle in Phoenix over the years.
Corey Heim at 21 years old, just how he carries himself, how he handles himself in positions, situations. It's been incredible to watch, and he's doing it once again tonight as he'll restart on the outside. Zane Smith on the inside. First time Zane Smith is restarting on the
Green
front.
flag.
Let's see what he can do with it as green flag waves once again.
Great start by Zane down on the bottom, able to go door to door with Heim toward turn one. Sparks flying, trucks going side by side. Craziness.
Spectacular. Restarts. How about this? Corey Heim gets the edge over Zane Smith. Taylor Gray up there in the mix. Ty Majeski swapping back and forth for that top 3 position.
About Grant Enfinger right now in the 5th
I don't think I'm gonna watch Camp Rock unless it's under $100.
He's been confident. He hasn't wavered at all about what he believed he had in that truck.
See Grant now battling the 17 of Taylor Gray for that 4th spot, and he has it.
Side-by-side battle just ahead of him as Ty Majeski's gotten on the outside of Zane and will take that spot.
Let's get an update on Grant Enfinger. Amanda.
After that last pit stop, Grant Enfinger tells his team it is time to go now. He'll be in the top 5 by the start of stage 3.
Well, he called his shot here. We're in stage number 2, and he's up to 4th. And the one man outside the top 10 right now, Ben Rhodes. And we talked about it.
Tony, you'd think you were like a Jehovah's Witness trying to like really get me into the religion, like really just not giving up.
99 truck. Just 77. Good run for Derek. Up inside the top 10. There's Rich Lucius on the box.
You wonder what's going through his mind right now.
He's putting himself in a position where he might have to do another something crazy like we've seen him do so many times.
He's not afraid to do it either.
And Michael, you called it the call of the year at Homestead.
No doubt.
Bringing his driver in.
That's why he's racing for a championship, that pit call.
These two know how to get it done. Ben Rhodes, Rich Lucius, 2 years ago, they were the champions here at Phoenix. Let's get an update on Ben Rhodes. Josh.
Yeah, you guys are talking about Rich Lucius being able to be calm in certain scenarios and make some calls.
What the fuck?
Well, I talked to him about it, he said before races we go over all different scenarios, so they aren't just pulling a rabbit out of the hat, so to speak. They plan for these sort of things. He said the most important thing I have to do is be confident in my decision, relay that to the driver, because my confidence
rest of the team, guys.
Into the top 10. Ben makes the move around Kraus. So the thing that I love about that is when the crew chief makes a call, wow, look at that damage. The crew chief makes a call, the driver's got to trust him. He's got to go do his job.
No, this man's got a tire down.
Between Ben and Rich.
He's got a tire rub. That's Raja Caruth. A couple of laps ago, he got together with the 41 of Bailey Curry. Coming off the corner here.
Raja's going to try to get the outside. Bailey is going to use the racetrack and move up the hill. Made contact with the left front corner.
Hey, Jaden, I don't really know. Actually, I do know.
Real estate, you see the outcome.
It's a combination of two things. So for the past week, ever since I hung out with my friend who was sick, she was sick that night that we hung out, I've been having a cough. I've been having a cough already, so like I've been having a cough because of me hanging out with her. So like me having that cough and then smoking on top of it, which naturally makes you cough, it's like 2 + 2, you know?
After this race tonight, we haven't really talked about that, but that's been heavy on a lot of people's minds for GMS and what they've done in this sport. They too are moving on. So Brent Enfinger, he tells us he has a ride full-time for next year. We just don't know what it is exactly.
Well, right now inside the top 10 running 8. We talked about KBM, Kyle Busch Motorsports, being sold to Spire. 100 wins, but 45 wins for GMS. Two strong, long-term teams.
Yeah, Jaden.
That we're losing here from the Truck Series.
Warren Gallagher, the founder and owner of that team from Las Vegas, Nevada, his heart and soul so much into the Truck Series. We thank him for all he's done. 2 championships, but his focus is on the Motor Club, and that's in the Cup Series on Sundays. Regan.
Well, Jamie, the leader, Corey Heim in the 11 truck, we made a lot of him locking himself so early into this championship 4. Of course, at Bristol over a month ago, the team had a lot of time to work on a lot of different packages with that truck handling and setup packages. Well, when it was all said and done, they went back to the very first thing that they went to the simulator with, where they test those packages out. All that time, they went back to their original plan. What was tried and true from the beginning is what they're running.
Yeah.
The latest report from Corey, that truck is really good out front. He likes it.
Nice call from Scott Zepinelli. Sometimes maybe you have too much time on your hands and they can overthink your setups. Corey Hyde continues to lead with just 15 laps to go in stage number 2. Can he hang on? We'll find out.
Okay, fine.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can dramatically relieve RA and PSA symptoms, including fatigue for some. It can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Yeah, Kyle said selling KBM is a little stupid.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
That's the
Caution.
Cheeseburger Lovers deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ, happy tastes good.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better.
Tyler Hill
Here's the living smooth.
is the caution.
Smooth, easy drinking, Keystone Light.
Hey, deal lovers, here's something new.
Having good taste should cost you a good deal. And in this hut, $7 gets you both.
The all-new $7 deal lovers menu at Pizza Hut.
Because it's only a deal if you love it.
Coming in hot.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback?
When you see a DQ commercial, what do you think? Usually nothing, because I just don't think in general.
Not you eating on your
know Daddy's white carpet.
I'm not fucking searching up Camp Rock unless you send me $100, Tony.
Typical beginner's mistake.
Yes, they all start from the outside.
So, will we help him?
What else? Here, try it with Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings.
Under caution here at Phoenix Raceway. This is caution number 4 for an incident with Tyler Hill. Take a look at what exactly happened, but he had quite a bit of damage on that left front fender. Pit stops, guys.
Mixing it up. Yeah, they're in their window. They know they can make it to the end.
I figured Lucius would bet. I didn't know all of them would come. I thought they might just ride it out. See how many elected to stay out. It's like a lot of our championship contenders maybe did stay out. Here comes Hocevar Regan. What are they saying on the radio?
Oh, Michael, they decided it was time for them to come make more adjustments to Carson Hocevar's truck. Just losing grip all around the racetrack. He can't roll the center, has to wait on the throttle. Just been a challenge all weekend long to get that truck exactly to his liking. They're going to work on it a little bit more right now.
I like that call. Take advantage of it. Get your truck better.
That's fun. Now we're going to have a totally mixed up lineup when the stage ends, as these drivers will elect to stay out.
I think that might be smart for Hocevar.
Early, he was on pit road.
I think he'll be able to make it to the end.
So I mentioned for Tyler Hill, this is what happened.
It'll only have like 9 laps.
I'm not sure if there was contact that
older
precipitated
tires.
that or not. See if we can take a look here. He's already up against the wall. I didn't see any trucks really that close to him, so.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar will be able to make it to the end on fuel.
Truck incident.
And the team was able to tape it up and keep him on the road. Tyler's a lap down.
Corey Heim, Ty Majeski, Zane Smith. You see all of our leaders opted to stay out.
Looks like about maybe 19, 20 trucks stayed.
I love
racetrack.
Love it that of the championship 4, Corey Heim's really the only one.
Yeah, that is true, Jane.
Satisfied with his truck.
I totally agree with you. That's my thing.
Early, when it came time to pit, no, leave it alone.
It's just, I think,
coming to me.
the pit reporters being there is also important.
Well, Sunday on Fox, it's one of the biggest games of the year. Dallas versus Philly. Dak versus Jalen. And America's game of the week. The next chapter of the historic rivalry kicks off Sunday, 4 Eastern, on Fox. The kids having some fun throwing the old football.
The Lions bye week, that's why they're not.
Hey, they were in the promo last week. You got to take it when you can get it, Phil, right?
Absolutely.
What a year they've been having, though. I love your head coach.
Me too.
Mike Kelly.
Me too.
Coach
Tony, if you keep asking me to watch Camp Rock without sending me $100 to my Venmo or my Cash App, Samuel Wilson 615,
Good winner of football.
I'm gonna have Jaden ban you.
Let's choose it up, guys.
I hate to do that, but you're just going nonstop with it, you know? I hate to be like that, I really do. But you're not stopping. I've said my demands.
I like restarting from the outside when you have the choice like Corey.
And you just keep
We saw
going.
that play out earlier today in the Arca Menard Series race. The outside prevailed.
About Tricon Garage and what they've been able to do this year with Johnny Gray and David Gilliland. Changed the name, added a couple of trucks, switched over to Toyota.
And added Corey Heim.
He went from Kyle Busch Motorsports over to Tricon, brought on Scott Zipadelli. Scott told me, he said, there he is right there in the middle. Said he had something to prove to himself. He had a struggle of a year last year, made a change for his life, his career, and it's paid off. It's just like lightning in a bottle, you know, when you get that kind of relationship and that chemistry with a young driver like Corey Heim.
And Corey Heim, even though he's only 21 years old, he's mature beyond his years. He doesn't seem like a 21-year-old.
He announced he'll be coming back to Tricon for another year in the Truck Series, no matter how it turns out tonight. So here we go. This has been fun. The restarts. Ty Majeski on the inside of Corey Heim. There's that 38 lurking. And Grant Enfinger on the second row. 4 wide behind him. Corey Heim with a great restart.
Coming up on the back straightaway there. He's got the pressure tires. How far can he go in just a few laps?
Look at the fourth truck back, the orange, the 99 of Ben Rhodes, who lost those positions on pit road. He's worked his way up just on the outside of the top 5.
We talked at the very top of the show how important tires were. We're going to view of that exactly right now from Carson Hosevar working. Oh, look at Grant. Slips and loses some positions.
There goes the 99 around him. Carson Hosevar riding on board right now. He pitted from the 8th position, restarted 12th. He's got 4 tires, as you guys mentioned. Let's see what they can do for him here.
Look how fast that Battle Buggies truck was on turn 4. Big jump ahead as he goes into the inside of Jesse Love in the 1.
Christian Eckes is up to the 5th spot, actually racing for 4th right now. He pitted the same time Hosevar did. Oh, there he is right there.
Hosevar hasn't gone anywhere, but you mentioned it, Phil. Christian is on a roll.
Christian Eckes, 3-time winner this season. He had that mad mustache going on. It was sad to see, actually, that he shaved it off because he knew that his championship were done. But he could still go out with a bang. Still in tonight with a win. Looks like they've gotten that truck a little bit better.
So Chase Purdy way down on the bottom of the racetrack. Another one of those trucks that stopped for tires. Looks like he was going to get by Grant Enfinger.
Look how fast Majeski is right now. Able to pull right up on the back of Zane. Grant battles alongside of Chase Purdy.
See the new tires prevail right there for Chase Purdy in the Ford truck.
Carson Hosevar making his way up. Hasn't made up a ton of ground yet.
Really interesting, the thinking of the driver when he gets those fresh tires. He tries to make a couple big moves and they don't work. You just sort of settle in a little bit and know that you're going to stay out of those tires, get track position.
Send it.
Maybe don't try to burn them up. We see Eckes, he's hammered down. He's not worried about fixing any tires.
Yeah, consistently one of the fastest trucks on the racetrack.
As we come around here, it'll be 2 laps to go in stage number 2. Ty Majeski took stage 1. See if Corey Heim can hang on here to pick up stage number 2. Heim has now led 39 laps.
Got to be a great feeling for Corey. Other than the fact that Zane's faster than him right now.
Other than that 38 truck right in his tailgate.
Ty Majeski just turned the fastest lap of the race, and now Zane Smith with the fastest lap.
Many of us had Zane Smith and Ty Majeski in our championship 4, and they're right there on the bumper of Corey Heim, heating him up.
As Jamie mentioned earlier, many of our championship 4s also thought those guys were going to be.
All right, so Corey Heim wins stage 2.
Final lap, checkered flag, green and white is in the air. Corey Heim picks up another stage win on the season. Zane Smith, Ty Majeski, Christian Eckes, and Taylor Gray round out the top 5 for stage number 2. We'll step aside. Corey Heim has been the man. See if he can hang on. Come back. We've got plenty more racing from Phoenix.
Numbers move you, but some can stop you in your tracks, like the tens of thousands of people who were diagnosed with certain HPV-related cancers. For most people, HPV clears on its own, but for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers. Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain diseases caused by HPV, including cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back of mouth cancers and genital warts. Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone and does not treat cancer or HPV infection. Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Women still need routine cervical cancer screenings. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you've had an allergic reaction to the vaccine, its ingredients, or are allergic to yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be. The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen. Help protect what counts. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Gardasil 9.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the globe. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise, for lives and drive.
Like the new Belly Heroes. About 1 foot long in the app, get 1 free.
It's a pretty big deal.
Kinda like me. Order in the Subway app today.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency crystals.
Stay 2 nights and get 5,000 votes. That's Western.com.
Hey, deal lovers, here's something new.
Having good taste shouldn't cost you a good deal. And in this hut, $7 gets you both.
The all-new $7 deal lovers menu at Pizza Hut.
Because it's only a deal if you love it. Coming in hot.
Welcome back to the Craftsman 150, and what a beautiful night. Phoenix, Arizona. Just doesn't get better than this. So comfortable. There's snow in the Midwest, snow on the East Coast. This is where you want to be. Well, Michael, earlier on the start of the show, I asked you, if you're the other 3 drivers, how do you beat Corey Heim? So, this is an opportunity right now. Do you pick? Do you make adjustments? There's our 3 crew chiefs that are pondering the same question.
Well, one shot's already been fired, and that's Phil Gould for Carson Hocevar. They decided to pit. They're the only one of our championship contenders that did so. And I don't know right now. It's a little bit early to say, but I think it was a good call because we didn't see a lot of fall off. The leaders didn't really, the new tires didn't make that progress, and they're getting ready to capture a whole lot of track position is Carson Hocevar. So I think that was a great call. Now, these 2 other crew chiefs, they need adjustments. They're not fast enough to run with Corey Heim. And that's what they're pondering. We're going to pit, hopefully make the right call, make the right adjustments, and who knows, Corey Heim's going to get hung back in traffic. What's his truck going to be like?
Yeah, there are 17 or 18 trucks that came down pit road. If they don't come back to pit road, then Corey Heim will restart behind all those trucks.
This is a fun part of the race for us fans. Pits are going to be open this time. We're going to see a big shuffle in the lineup, and we'll have to see what that number 11 truck's like when he gets back in traffic.
All right.
A little bit of strategy, perhaps, could play into it. 56 laps to go in the championship race.
Christian Neckes will inherit the lead when these guys come to pit road.
Pits are open. Josh, they're headed your way.
Let's start with the 99 of Ben Rhodes. His biggest complaint, he's loose on entry to turn 1 when running the wall. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment to try and help him
Chester.
out. Last stop, they took scuffs. This time, they're going to put stickers on. Amanda?
Brandon Fingers making his way to his pit box, and Jeff Henley said adjustments of what's going to happen in strategy. He said, I don't care who's going to stop. We're stopping. Brandon Finger wanted a little more adjustments. It was made in stage 2, but said, Jeff, I trust you, and I trust this track.
Corey Heim started to breathe that run, ended neutral though. Overall, long runs, the truck gets tighter as he goes, so they're not going to make any changes for it. They're going to let it see how it plays out right now and try to get him a good stop here.
All right, Regan. So I heard what we heard last pit stop. No adjustments for Corey Heim.
Well, he's been
Go.
A long time.
been dominant, but not only did he lose a lot of positions by staying out, you could see Crew's not happy with that pit stop.
Some frustration.
Zane
Something
Smith
went wrong
wins the
on
race
11th
off pit road,
stop.
but Corey Heim gets second ahead of Rhodes and Enfinger. But Carson Hocevar will be the championship leader.
When moon rising, I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. Don't go out at night, it's about to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Let's go.
Everything they've tasted until now
was just practice for this.
Oh my goodness gracious.
These are the two sauces.
Sweet and spicy jam and the mambo. Look how that thing drizzle on there.
The way it's glistening, stop. Oh my.
Sweet and spicy jam and mambo sauce are on the McDonald's menu for a limited time.
Oh my goodness.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Dad, would you rather time travel to the past or the future?
I go back 20 minutes so I can eat this ham, turkey, and beef roast all over again.
But you could just go back to the holiday buffet right now.
No time travel?
I get a pet pterodactyl.
What?
His name is Moonguy.
You tripping right now.
What's the real product that has everyone saying? All new Snake Oil, Wednesday on Fox.
Excuse me, how long does the sale last?
Oh, it's not a sale. We just have really low prices. Actually, you can save hundreds of dollars a year on groceries when you're shopping at Aldi.
Wait, how long will the prices be low?
I guess like forever.
It's a forever sale! Everybody!
It's not a sale. We just believe in great prices.
There are no signs about this sale.
Because it's not a sale.
It's not a sale. It's a little heady, don't you think? Keep working on it.
Will do.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sale.
It's an Aldi thing.
Big game, big flavor. Hot stuff sauce. Let's get saucy.
One night, one race, one goal. I will do whatever it takes to become a champion. It's time for Phoenix. Let's win another one. This is my chance. I won't back down. Let's do this.
One stage remaining here for the championship. The one driver of the 4 championship contenders who finishes ahead of the other 3 takes home the title. And for the first time tonight, Corey Heim is not the leader. An issue on pit road has Carson Hocevar right now running in 4th, and he is the best of the 4.
That's a strategy.
It's going to take a lot of work for Corey Heim to get up to Hocevar. I don't know how much that tire fall off is going to be.
See the back tires lock up? He's supposed to stop on that red line. He's obviously a foot or 2 inside that red line. And watch, when they go around to the other side, there's just no choreography. They can't do their jobs like they're trained to because he's too close to the wall, causing them to lose valuable time.
So he's not only a foot ahead of it, but he's about a foot over toward the left side of the wall, which made everything cramped and made it take longer than expected. So he slipped back about 17 positions.
Well, this is what I'm interested in. See, this truck going to be like in traffic. Just cut through the field? I don't think so, Phil. I think track position is more important than the truck that he showed earlier.
Now, don't remember now, most of those trucks in front of him pitted before. That's why he's behind them. Zane Smith was actually the only truck that beat him off the pit road with that miscue.
Zane Smith's a fast truck. You can't afford to give up any spots if you're after a championship. We'll see how it goes.
Restart here for Christian Eckes, Chase Purdy. Green flag is in the air once again.
Look at that mess behind him.
Oh my goodness. What are we, 8 wide?
7, 8 wide.
Look at Ben Rose.
Jesus Christ.
Down into turn 1, Christian Eckes checks out. You see the 88, Matt Crafton. Welcome to the top 10.
Look at Corey Heim. Squeezing up through the middle of trucks. Look at that map. There's Heim down on the bottom.
Quite intense.
Grant Enfinger all over the bumper of Corey Heim.
Ben Rose shifting gears, making passes. He knows how important it is to stay up, keep up with that 11 truck. Enfinger to the bottom on Rose.
3 championship contenders right there. You can almost throw a blanket over him at one moment.
Look at they're 3 wide underneath the racing surface.
Watch this 99 truck. He put this trouble.
Caution.
They're crashing up top.
That looks like a big crash.
He was a pinball in the middle of that action, and the caution is out for the 6th time for this. The 66, Connor Jones.
I think it's Jake Drew in the 61 truck. I mean, there's the other truck involved.
How they made it 2 or 3 laps prior to that happening is just amazing. You saw that action with Ben Rhodes. It was like that throughout the whole field.
Battling for the 16th position when they got together. Jake Drew, an ARCA Menards West champion. 6th Truck Series start.
Those trucks are mangled.
They are. You see Jake climbing out of his truck right now.
See where this began.
Looked like Connor Jones just drove in there and ran into the 61 of Jake Drew. You see Haley Deegan turn around there. Nearly hit by the 20, I think, of Nick.
Big crashes tonight, huh?
They have been.
Great job by the 20 squeezing through there.
So they come to a rest on the racetrack just before the start-finish line. And there's action all over the racetrack, and these hits have been brutal back in the pack.
Like Michael said, I don't know how we ran 2 or 3 laps before something like this happened.
Ben Rhodes, we were looking at the replay of his when this crash happened. I mean, he was really in a bind. I think he might have been 6 wide at one point during that restart. And he was hammered down, shifting gears, trying to gain positions.
I was watching. This truck obviously is bright orange, and looked like he was getting squeezed from the inside and the outside.
I did see the new Fords. The Fords are cool.
There's the restart. Look at him squeezing in this hole. It doesn't look like it's even there. It's still gunning it. There's the 66 of Jones
and the 61 of Jake Drew. Look how tight they are.
This is just before the contact.
And look on the bottom, there's Corey Heim just trying and hoping he can clear. But watch here. Ben grabs a gear, squeezes in that hole. That's amazing.
He knows it's time to go. He's got to stay in contact with that 11 truck of Corey Heim.
AMR safety team talking to their drivers, and the drivers talking to each other. So 47 laps to go. We're being told those trucks are actually stuck together.
Interesting.
So this could take a moment to separate the two.
Just glad those drivers were able to get out.
So the AMR crew is trying to figure out how to separate the two trucks and remove them from the track. We'll be back from Phoenix.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, tree-lined streets.
The neighbors are observant.
And we're back at the Sullivan house.
It's lawn day, Sheila, and the leaves are piling up.
Bit of an eyesore.
I'll say.
Dry shave. Interesting technique.
Some people clean while they cook, not these folks.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Saves us a ton. If only they'd bundled the leaves. You know, I wouldn't have pegged these two as yogis.
I still don't.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resort Collection. Stream that. Following you along everywhere you go. Making every moment special. Even more surprising than your last. And bringing you extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day. Book early and save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Why would you stay anywhere else?
KFC's $20 fill box.
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 fill-up box. This is crazy.
We call it a symbiote, and it chose you.
The hell's going on with me?
I'm the hero here, not you.
You're not yourself.
You want to join us?
We can fight this together.
Rated T for Teen.
all the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ, happy tastes good.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's the living smooth with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
Welcome back to coverage of the championship race for the Craftsman Truck Series out there in Phoenix. It's been exciting so far. Welcome into the Race Day studio as well. Caitlin Lindsay alongside Trevor Bain, top of 9. What do we think about what we've seen so far, especially with Corey Heim?
Well, he no doubt has the strongest truck of the championship 4. Finished second, stage 1, won stage 2, but finds himself behind the 8-ball a little bit right now after that pit cycle. We saw some drivers jump the stage. They pitted with 9 to go. Corey Heim didn't do that. 17 trucks got in front of him. Now he's working his way back through the field.
Well, when we saw them do that, Trevor, me and you were both like, what are they doing? They need to pit. But it depended on the restart and how good a restart he could have got. And he did. He did a great job. Went from 18th to 11th. That saved it.
We'll have to see if Corey Heim can make his way back up to the front. This is getting very interesting, needless to say, as these teams battle it out to try and get a title in the Truck Series. So let's send it back to the voices in the booth once again. Jamie Little.
Thank you, Caitlin. Yes, you see right there, Carson Hosbar leads the way. In 4th right now, you see Corey Heim made up a little bit of ground. He's shown currently in the 11th spot. So, boys, it's been fun. They're working their guts out.
It's been crazy. That restart was worth the price of admission right there. I think we're getting ready to get another one here, too. And it's going to be just as crazy. We know how important it is to gain that track position when they're all stacked up. And Corey Heim, Ben Rhodes, the star of the show on that restart. Grant Enfinger also keeping pace. He's in the 12th position just behind Heim.
43 laps to go before we decide the champion. And there's Corey Heim with his work cut out for him.
Trying to save a little fuel.
You're
Isn't that funny? You get a caution, you think it's a prank. No, not anymore. You know, the drivers always have things they have to do, have to accomplish. The crews are shouting instructions, so you got to be on your game from the time the green flag flies to the checker.
So as we're under caution for the 6th time, here's another look at what happened.
Well, we saw synchronized driving, a lot of people just all over each other, but keeping it all together. But in that case, it looked like the 66 might have just dove in there a little too hard, and they made heavy contact. As you see, we're choosing it up.
Haley Deegan as an innocent bystander there.
Matt Crafton has made his way up into the top 10 with some really aggressive moves on the restarts.
He's been so fun to watch.
Yeah, and you know, if you look who's at the very bottom in turns 1 and 2, it's always that bright yellow truck. He's cut it lower than anyone else. There you can see the veteran 47-year-old Matt Crafton turned over a new leaf, he says.
I love that. Let's get a couple quick thoughts before we go green once again. Here's Regan.
Well, Jamie, keep an eye on this restart. The 42 of Carson Hocevar really did not want the bottom. You see him down there. That truck has not been fired off very good out of the bottom. And him and Corey Heim, both, the crew chiefs have been telling both drivers, make sure you keep the tires clean and a lot of rubber buildup under these yellows on the trucks.
Bring back Homestead, I agree.
In that same language, it's been super fun listening to Jeff Hensley and Grant Enfinger tonight. He made up 13 spots on that restart and hollered at his team, I'm not giving up yet. They haven't raised this checkered flag just yet. And Jeff Hensley said, I haven't given up either, bud.
He's already said, I won't back down.
It's that time of the night you're going to start singing, huh, Mikey?
I'm ready. I'm
you
ready.
You sing all the time. They just don't hear it at home.
Championship weekend's got me all jazzed up.
Just over 40 laps to go here.
Christian Eckes will lead it once again on this restart. And look
who's going to win the Truck Series championship? The championship for them trucker fuckers. Look at them trucker fuckers.
There's Matt Crafton.
Them mother truckers.
Inside. Now he's going to tuck in behind Chase Purdy.
Here comes Carson Hocevar squeezing right through the
what?
Contact.
Carson Hocevar, who's running in
You have to be aggressive on these restarts. Jake Garcia there in third, having a great run again.
He's the light blue car,
Carson Hocevar.
running in 6th.
The options on this track, it never gets old watching, cutting the dog legs.
He's the leader of the championship 4.
The big problem now, Jamie, is this getting late. These drivers squeezing in holes that aren't there. You can see right through the middle.
I'm Corey Heim, I'm racing for a championship.
Corey Haim will be there in no time.
That was a great move. But Corey,
There's a great look of the different options and all the sparks. It's so rough on these trucks when they drop down below that.
these trucks are tough. And the truckers are too.
Remember, Zane Smith came out right in front of Corey Heim on that last pit stop. Zane is up to 5th. Corey's back in 10th.
With the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
That's what you call going for it. He dove in there a little bit hard, didn't stick, but he was making a move. And look at him trying to get to the bottom.
Let's watch Ben Rhodes in the 11. Corey Heim on the restart. Just a little kiss.
Oh, chain reaction there.
He was a little slow.
There's Ben making the move to the bottom.
Ben Rhodes back in 15th right now.
Corey Haim's up, he's 9th.
Contenders shown outside the top.
Corey Haim battling for 8th. He's up to 8th. Oh, Tanner Gray. He's got a bump from Ben Rhodes.
I would say Ben Rhodes has his elbows up right now.
What about Carson Hocevar? Not able to make any ground here. He had on those slightly older, oh, that's going to get tight. Those slightly older tires, has the track position, but Corey Heim is just one truck behind him now. And working really hard to regain control of this championship battle.
What's Stuart Friesen went around earlier in the race. Now up in the 5th spot. 99 of Ben Rhodes.
Hello, I'm here. I need this space.
Just a little bit of space.
I don't think Osavar's truck is shit.
Gotta love that about racing.
He is on a little bit older
You
tires.
gotta race everybody else at the same time. You don't see that in other sports.
There's Corey Heim on board with him just up ahead of him is that light blue truck of Carson Hocevar. That's his target.
So it's going to be a battle.
Right now is Carson Hocevar.
We now got a battle for 6th place and the championship lead. Christian Eckes is leading the race right now.
That gap on the 42. The 11 trying to get around Carson Hocevar.
Little pressure tires on that 11 truck right there. You can see left side of your screen their last pit stop. Corey Heim pitted on 95.
Here comes Corey Heim.
Other than Zane Smith.
Corey Heim and Carson Hocevar are racing for a championship. Here comes Chase Purdy.
That was an aggressive move by Hocevar. He said, I'm not letting you up there, buddy. I'm going to cut you off. Corey Heim let that happen then. He knows he has a faster truck. I think a little bit of patience right here from Heim would be wise. Don't get in the battle that takes you out of this chance to be a champion.
We haven't seen a whole lot of mistakes from Corey Heim all season long, which is why he has a streak of 15 consecutive top 10 finishes. He's trying to make up for that last mishap on pit road, and he's doing a nice
I think
job.
you're giving it too much shit,
He
Jaden.
tries to get around the 42 of Carson Hocevar to put him in championship form here.
He might do it right here, Jamie.
And he does it.
And there goes Corey Heim
Will there be a crossover here from Carson?
for the championship lead.
Don't think he's going to be able to fight back.
But Corey Heim got a little loose there.
He moves into the 6th spot. He is now the leader of the 4 championship contenders. Carson
Hocevar gives him a bump.
That was a big dive. Got my attention.
Not far behind him, guys. Grant Enfinger in 10th and Ben Rhodes in 11th.
They're all in 5 positions of each other right now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Heim is backwards on the racetrack. So is Stuart Friesen.
I really don't understand.
Oh!
Well, he dove into turn 3 and popped him, and went down in turn 1 and just spun him out.
Oh! Hocevar just fucking wrecked Corey Heim. Well, not wrecked. He kind of spun, but Corey Heim didn't get any damage. But, like, I don't know if Corey Heim's going to win that title now, bro.
Well, a good thing about Heim is he didn't get any damage. He spun sideways.
No, I know he didn't mean to do that. I really don't think he meant to do that, but dude, I would feel so fucking bad. I hope they show a replay because that was crazy. Like, I would feel so bad because it would also look like I did it intentionally because I am also battling for a championship. I'm battling that guy for a championship. It would obviously look intentional. So I'd feel even worse. I really don't think he meant to do that.
But do our other championship contenders come in and get 4 tires as well?
This was just over-aggression.
We gave him the 1 tap.
Look at this.
Spun him out.
And then moments later, that.
But watch time.
Yeah, I really don't think he meant to do it. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, he is stupid, but
Big loser in that.
I just don't think he meant to do it.
He didn't have anything to do with anything. Just got wiped out.
Corey's going to have just a slight bit of damage on the right rear corner where he got into Stewart. It shouldn't really affect
Corey Imes back in 27th, though.
For Stewart Friesen, who was having another good run here at Phoenix.
On board with Carson Hocevar from his vantage point.
You see how much he slid up to get to the 11. But Corey had a full lane up.
Corey had done a nice job of running down Carson, made the pass cleanly. I guarantee you Corey didn't see this coming.
No, sure did.
Right there.
Corey Imes has every reason to be pissed, but I just don't think. It was entirely Carson Hocevar's fault, too. But I just don't think he meant to do it. Corey Haim has the right to say whatever he wants to say, but it's just Hocevar didn't mean to do it, in my opinion.
And I think what he has to do now, Phil, is just put that behind him. Go win the race. Come get those tires, Regan, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Well, Michael, you heard how calm they were on the radio right there. That's how it has been the entire time since he was spun out. Gonna check the right rear to make sure there's no damage. Give that a good tug to make sure it doesn't have any issues as the
A lot of people pitted though.
The truck has been very good, but impressive from Scott Zipadelli and spotter Tony Hirschman, how they have kept their driver in the game and how their driver has stayed in the game to get refocused right here.
Need to make sure that fender's plenty clearance. We know how important that area of the truck is.
Yeah, I don't think Haim's going to be able to win it.
50 miles an hour. So aerodynamics do matter. You don't want that right rear caved in.
I mean, Hocevar, I really do think Hocevar deserves this title, too. It's really not like it's between them for me.
Collected. We'll see if it'll be enough to get to the front. 28 laps to go from Phoenix.
Marie is ready to buy her first house.
But a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks.
Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $1,000 cash toward closing for Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and one you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? That's a good deal, right? Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today. KFC's $20 filler box.
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 fill-up box.
Hours of love from you. All the right parts from us. eBay guaranteed fit. On Tubi, the rom-coms where sexy heartthrobs lift up their shirts to reveal the most perfect abs you've ever seen. Just keep going.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good,
It's not like the good old days.
Stop parroting everything. Instead, drink a Red Bull and think for yourselves.
Since when do you dictate what we do?
Exactly. You're not the boss of us. Power to the people. Oh, well, individuality often complicates things.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Grand Canyon University makes earning your degree possible with over 130 academic programs for traditional campus students, with more than 80 bachelor's programs offered online. GCU provides you with the personal support you need, from complimentary unofficial transcript evaluations within 24 business hours to scholarships, academic support, and your GCU graduation team, led by your own university counselor. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Get down to business here in the Craftsman Truck Series. About 25 laps to go. Who will be crowned the champion? Major turn of events. As you saw, Carson Hocevar get to the back of Corey Hine. He's shown his 21st. Carson Hocevar second right now, Regan.
It's been a busy radio for Carson Hocevar. Take a listen to what the team had to tell him.
I imagine there's no question that was on me, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was holding you down like we were holding him down. Just got into his left.
Need to shake it off here, bud. Refocus. Yeah, man, I don't want it.
They've been trying to get him refocused, get his head back in the game. There's still a championship to win here.
Trying to keep their driver in the game. Hard to shake that one off. And we're ready to go.
All right.
Nick Sanchez.
Bitches, we're going back green.
The lead truck over Carson Hocevar on the bottom side of the racetrack.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air once again. Great restart by Nick Sanchez, something we've seen all year long. 5-6 wide again.
Terrible restart for Hocevar.
And that's just also something Hocevar shouldn't have to deal with. If he does win this title, like, he shouldn't have to deal with, like, feeling bad. But Ben Rhodes, fuck. No goddamn way. No goddamn way, bro. No fucking way. Come on, Enfinger. Come on, Enfinger. This is fucking bullshit.
Ben Rhodes has been up front. He's been in the back, middle of the pack. Here he is in third spot. In championship form. If he can hang on here and stay ahead of the other three, he will be crowned champion for the second time. And there's contact once again up front. Nick Sanchez, Zane Smith.
Wow, what action.
Watch the 42 up front. See what happens to him on the restart.
Got pushed sideways by the 98. And look at the 90 number. Yeah, he's coming.
Right orange truck, right up the middle. And watch Hocevar just fade. He's all the way back to 18. Outside the top 15. And there's contact. Hard into the outside wall goes Majeski.
Ben Rhodes was really aggressive on this restart. There's Hocevar, the 42. Watch Ben Rhodes just drive right by.
Golly. We don't need another caution. I can't handle these restarts. It's too crazy. Right now, Ben Rhodes and Grant Enfinger racing for a championship. There's Rhodes.
Oh, trouble!
Parsons. Big crash in turn 3. Stephen Parsons.
That's a big crash.
41 as well. That's Bailey Curry. And the 43.
That's a big crash right there. Oh my God.
What Rich Lucius wanted to see. He's like me. Let's just run this thing out. I think we got in a pretty good spot.
Did you just see
Stephen Parsons?
Say, Michael, you can't stomach another restart.
I didn't want that because it's only going to get worse. They're just going to keep. It's going to be like the Xfinity race at Martinsville. They just keep pushing.
Man, oh man, there's a. Yeah, they're gonna have to stop the race.
Hardly. This is a big crash. You see the oil running, water from the radiator running down the racetrack. This is
that ain't good.
Some time to clean up. Meanwhile, Corey Haim up to 12th. Don't forget him. I told you he wasn't out of it. They're going to hear from him before this is over.
Meanwhile, Carson Hocevar back in 18th after that restart.
Does Phil Stephen Parsons get turned here? Yeah.
He got dumped by the 41 of Bailey Curry for some reason.
Then you see Daniel Dye with nowhere to go. I think Stephen went to the 41 truck to say, what were you thinking? Man, I'd like to think we can get to the checker flag without having this happen again and again. We're going to have less than 15 to go, probably.
Well, we saw with Hocevar just, spinning out Corey Heim. Some of this stuff is, I know it's getting down towards the end of the race.
They're stopping the race.
You have to race with a little bit more respect, I think, than what we've seen here.
I think a lot of people watched that Xfinity race last week and thought that was their step in saying what could have possibly you've been thinking.
It's a great opportunity for Stephen Parsons.
Red flag is out.
Of course, working alongside you, how hard your son works. He takes any jobs he can. He's got his helmet ready. He's able and willing to jump in whenever there's an opportunity, and this was a good one for him.
Finally made his way up into the top 20, and I think he was, looked like his truck had gotten better and gained some more spots. But unfortunately, it's not to be.
So under a red flag here. 8 cautions tonight for 46 laps. Imagine the emotion being one of those contenders for the championship. Just when you think, all right, this is it, we're getting down to it, I'm in the position, boom, a caution comes out.
And a red flag.
And think about the mental Hocevar. He started on the front row, got turned sideways. He's all the way back to the 18th spot here. His team told him to shake it off. He just couldn't quite do it.
Under caution, we'll be back.
Craftsman is back. To celebrate our return to the NASCAR Truck Series, Craftsman is offering special discounts to fans because teams can count on Craftsman tools to get the job done. And now you can too. When you take advantage of the Craftsman deal of the race, you'll save on the tools that'll help you power through your race. And this deal, well, it's going fast. So scan the QR code now to get the current deal of the race.
The deal of the race brought to you by Craftsman.
How does Taco Bell not have a breakfast taco already? You have all the ingredients. Fluffy eggs, melty cheese, savory sausage. What's simpler than a taco? The all-new toasted breakfast tacos. I did that. I made that happen.
NASCAR's most intense action-packed racing. At a track where you feel it, hear it, and see it, unlike anywhere else.
Anybody that asks me when they're going to their first race, I'm sending them here.
This is the hottest ticket in NASCAR. Experience the thrills for yourself at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Pilots are a breed all their own. They're laser focused and determined to perform without excuses. Not everyone makes it through here. We want to succeed. You must prove what you're capable of under the most extreme conditions.
1 or 2 seconds sometimes would be the difference between life and death.
Talk is cheap. Action. That's what matters.
Premieres Monday, November 6th on Fox Nation. Military and veterans, sign up for your free year of Fox Nation now.
I am tradition and family. From the families that race to the ones that watch us every weekend.
Welcome back to the Craftsman 150. It is championship race as we're embarking on Saturday morning on the East Coast, but if you're out west, it's prime time, baby. We still don't know who the champion will be, but I'll tell you what, Ben Rhodes, he has not given up. Sitting third right now, he's in contention to win this championship. So, he's just sitting there, eyes wide open.
Haley Deegan dodged 3 bullets tonight. Where's she running up in? She's running in 22nd.
It sure has been fun watching you, Ben. I'm telling you, you've made some tremendous moves, and obviously you and Rich have that truck in a great position right now. You've got 20 laps to go if we don't go overtime, and that certainly can happen. But you've been in this position before, Ben. What do you got to do here to finish it off?
The biggest thing right now is not getting caught up in a wreck. This has been certainly the wildest playoff race that I've been a part of. It seems like
I think Heim time is going to make it back up there, actually.
It doesn't matter where you're at. It's all the way through the pack. And it's just really hard to find the proper place to put your truck. The track also seems to have a little less grip this year, or at least I'm sliding around a little bit more. So, all in all, it's been an exciting show.
How much fresher tires does Corey Heim have than Ben Rhodes? Or didn't they pit at the same? I don't even know.
Awesome job, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Finish her off.
Thanks, guys.
Let's hear from his crew chief, Rich Lucius. Josh.
Ben Rhodes pitted 121.
Rich, first of all, how are you feeling?
Oh, yeah.
You guys are
So that's the same time Corey pitted, so I don't know.
It's gonna take a great
I still think so. I think Heim will make his way up there. He's in 12th. With these crazy fucking restarts.
20 laps go green. But I feel like we're in a really good position. Thanks, Rich. Regan? Scott Zebinelli, you've done a fantastic job of keeping your driver calm in the truck, your spotter, everybody communicating very well to keep refocused on what the goal is. 9 spots, roughly 15 laps when we get back to green. Can he get there?
I think we can get there. Yeah, as long as we don't have any more cautions, I think we'll be okay. Corey's done a great job. Obviously, we got some adversity. We've got to beat that, but truck's been loaded, and hopefully we can get the Safe Light Toyota Pro in victory lane, or at least clinch this championship.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, gentlemen. You see what happened to Corey Heim when he went around and got the contact from Carson Hocevar.
Really fortunate not to get any more damage to that truck than he did. You can see
Jaden!
down the front straightaway to the inside.
Jaden!
Yeah, watch the 42. You see those black lines?
Jaden!
To make that contact.
Dramatically. What had happened, I think he lost his focus and was really sorry that it happened and sad that it happened. And wasn't able to get it together on that restart. I know he got pushed sideways, but he just kept falling back all the way to the 18th spot.
We'll shake it all out. We still have 20 laps to go. Stay with us for the ending here at Championship.
When I got the script, I was like, does Taco Bell really not have a breakfast taco?
Jaden, so I have a 2-part question for you. So at this point, as we are sitting with 20 laps to go, under the red flag at Phoenix in the finale of the truck race,
we are always in motion.
Who do you think
Getting this,
of the 4 drivers is going to win the championship?
arriving,
And
to
where do you think they're going to finish?
and around the globe.
That is my
Sometimes
question.
it's beautiful.
My
Sometimes
2-part
it's a
question.
blur. Because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise, for lives and drive.
For millions of young people, the Boys and Girls Club of America provides a safe place where science, technology, and NASCAR come together. Where the green flag waves on potential careers, and the skills learned here excite, inspire, and build the foundation towards a better tomorrow. After all, great futures start here.
Saturday on Fox. K-State Battle 7 Spring, Texas on Big Noon Saturday. Then, Penn State takes on...
Well, answer the question then, Jaden. If it's such a good question, then answer it.
Sunday on Fox. It's Dallas and it's Philly in one of the biggest games of the year. Now, the 2 longtime rivals collide in America's Game of the Week. Sunday at 4 Eastern on Fox.
In the beginning was Daytona, the great American race. Secure your seats now at Daytona500.com.
With how much left we got in the race, Kenneth, I don't think fresh tires are really going to matter that much. Heim will finish 3rd and get the championship. I like that. I like that. I like that, Jaden. I like that pick.
Where is Carson's mindset right now? Because we saw what happened and him in the truck, seemingly very apologetic in a way. What do you think?
Yeah, well, you know, Carson made a mistake here, right? He got in too deep. He hadn't been running the bottom. There wasn't as much velocity now, and he pushed up in the corner. That's what happened. Well, Carson's a good kid. He feels bad. You can see him there. He's upset. He's mad at himself. He doesn't want to make those kind of mistakes. The problem was stock car driving, race car driving is the one sport that takes constant concentration.
Right.
He couldn't get his concentration back.
Yeah, it's hard to regroup, and then you have that restart. He starts on the front row, goes all the way back to 19th in a lap. You can't have those kind of things happen and kind of crumble when the pressure's on at the end. Hopefully these guys can fight back, especially
right there.
Corey Hahn.
All right, it's going to be interesting.
What the fuck happened to my volume? We are past midnight. Caution to breed cautions. This isn't the last.
Carson Hosevar's crew chief Phil Gould here. I see the tires on the wall. Ben and eventful night, you guys have been working to try and make this truck fire off. Can you make it fire off with these tires at the end now?
Yeah, I think so. As we can see, anything can happen, and you know, we kind of got ourselves in a bad predicament there. But it's not over till it's over, and we're just going to keep fighting.
Thanks, Phil.
That's all you can do. You got 150 miles to try to get a championship, and I believe.
Well, no, it's not a 2-day race because they're on the Pacific time.
Maybe too little, too late.
So
probably gonna go back to
it's
green,
still
right around
9:04 for them, but it's a 2-day stream.
I would predict that
The red flag has been lifted after a 12-minute red flag.
Top of the show, how tires late in the going have made a difference in the outcome over the last 2-3 years.
Good to see trucks rolling once again, and the two drivers involved in what brought out the red flag, Bailey Curry and Stephen Parsons, have been checked and released from the infield care center.
Waiting on word Daniel Dye. I'm sure he was fine too. We saw him getting out of his truck. Got the official word.
Yeah, 2 days for us.
So after this time by, I believe they're going to open pit road.
It's a 2-day stream, but a 1-day race.
Well, on the East Coast, they're just getting Saturday started. So start your Saturday strong with Big Noon Saturday as Fox in the 7th-ranked Texas hosts number 23 K-State. It all starts with Big Noon Kickoff live from Austin at 10 a.m. Eastern. Then it's K-State, Texas. That's all on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Today.
For you East Coasters,
Speaking of college football, did I win my parlay?
West Coast, you guys are probably enjoying drinks and maybe even some dinner.
Well, we know, at least we think that Hosevar is coming down pit road. Is anybody going to come with him?
I don't think so.
I did! I won $27.50.
On row 5 or 6. So we've seen guys get to the front from further back faster.
Sanchez is coming, as well as Majeski.
Majeski was into the outside wall. He might need an adjustment on his fenders.
Here comes Hosevar. There'll be a lot of trucks in between these trucks that pit right now on this restart.
Carson Hosevar shown in the 18th position as he comes down pit road. Zane Smith shown as the leader.
What's Stewart's just coming out of his pit.
Regan, Carson Hosevar making his way to the pit box.
And Jamie, you just heard it from crew chief Phil Gould. Really the only option these guys have at this point on those older tires. Lost the track position. Come down, get the 4 tires right now, and do everything they can to get back up through the pack as far as they can. And obviously a disappointing night for these guys. It's been a little bit of a struggle.
Nice adjustment there for the 42 as well.
I think you saw Stuart Friesen showing his displeasure with the move that Carson made by slowing down as he went toward his pit, just to say, you know, I'm not cool with what you did.
He was, of course, an innocent bystander. When Heim went around, he got into Stuart Friesen, who was running in the top 5.
Here's our battle for the championship right here. Potentially the 99 of Ben Rose and 23 of Grant Enfinger.
And they're going to have company. They know the 11 is coming. Just going to be a matter if Corey Heim can get a clean restart, if we can keep our championship contenders out of the wall and race for it. I still feel like this is the guy you're going to have to beat. He's got better tires, he's got a faster truck, and he's motivated after getting dumped, racing in front of Carson Hocevar.
Well, this has been fun to watch.
It has.
All night long, and now the two most experienced of the championship 4 right now running 3rd and 4th.
Just unpredictable, just like we expected. I told you at the start of the show, I love Championship Friday night. It has a little bit of everything, and we've seen that. A dominant truck here for Corey Heim. Now he's in a position where he's going to have to really get aggressive to get through this field. We're going to restart with less than 15 to go, or right around 15 to go.
You know, a couple of the trucks in front of Corey Heim are his teammates, Taylor Gray and Dean Thompson.
We're going to start choosing here.
Do those guys just get out of the way?
About Corey Heim, I would like to think so.
Certainly not going to battle him very hard for sure.
Let's see what they decide to do. But they're going to kind of cut Corey Heim any slack.
Zane's going to take the outside. Ben outside. Grant Enfinger will line up side by side with him. Oh! No team orders there, it didn't look like.
Yeah. That was some space that Corey had. But
that Corey's going to line up 9th, it looks like.
See that one again.
Late decision right there.
I'm glad Corey was paying attention. Exactly, like, what are you doing?
Man?
What are you doing?
What a crazy night for this young man.
Remember Sheldon Creed winning this in 2020. Went from 9th to the lead in 1 lap with pressure tires.
I tell you, I couldn't have another restart.
My hands are sweating. The nerves.
I'm all messed up over here.
It's going to be fun to watch.
I got bad news. This might not be the last restart.
I'm going to go with it won't be the last restart.
Keep an eye on that road, too. That's our championship battle for now.
They couldn't care less about that road one. They want them to just go. Get out of here. I don't care. Just don't hold us.
Alrighty, bitches.
Championship night. NASCAR's
Green flag.
All comes down to this. And green flag is in the air once again. Keep your eye on the 23 and the 99 in row number 2.
Yeah, fuck Ben Rhodes.
Corey Heim in all of this.
He's coming down to the bottom.
Yeah, Ben Rhodes, fuck you.
Slow on the high side. Loses his spot to Jesse Love.
Ben Rhodes back
No
to
bitch.
6th now.
Look at the 11 on the outside as they battle down into turn 3. Jesse Love right on the back of Chase Purdy, but here comes Heimer on the outside. He can see the guys he's racing when he slides off turn 4. Slipped a little bit there.
Long way to go, 14 laps to go. See Ben Rose trying to chase down Grant Enfinger.
He's there, Bill.
Trying to move to the inside of Grant.
These two can't seem to shake each other. Keeping their eyes on where that 11 is. They know how good, how strong he's been tonight. Corey Heim led 47
Fuck
laps.
Ben Rhodes.
Got a hit from Hocevar. Went around, has had to fight his way back. Corey Heim in 7th now. Grant Enfinger with control of the championship as it stands right now, trying to hold off the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
Come on, Purdy.
Time left, but if I'm Ben Rhodes, I want to try to make quick work of him if I can, because you never know if he doesn't
6. 2 spots from where he needs to be.
Meanwhile, Zane Smith doing what he did last year, leading at the finish, trying to pick up his last win here in the Truck Series before he moves on to Cup. But all eyes right here on Grant Enfinger, Ben Rhodes.
Worried about Corey Heim. Hasn't made much progress since he got around Jesse Love. You can see Jesse Love
no.
back to the inside.
It's not going to be it for Corey Heim.
Performance of that 11 truck.
We talk all the time about how critical that right rear corner of these trucks are for side force.
He's about 2 seconds back from Ben Rhodes as it stands right now. His teammate Jesse Love on the inside.
Yeah, that's just...
He needs those positions.
Yeah, this is a result of that right rear damage. I'm sure he was so strong early. Now he can't go anywhere.
Meanwhile, Hocevar is up to the 14th position, as you can see, left side of your screen.
As the leader crosses the line, we've reached our Craftsman. 10 to go. 10 laps to decide it all.
Ben Rhodes can taste it, can he? Right there in front of him.
Fuck Ben
He
Rhodes.
knows he has to get that position.
One little slip by Grant, and Ben will be right there.
Ben knows what it tastes like to stand in victory lane as a champion. Enfinger has come so close.
What did he say right at the start of the race? I love my truck. I love what I've got here. There's the guy in control of the race, Zane Smith. But this is the battle for the championship. These two drivers.
Grant Enfinger, Jeff Hensley is crew chief. They've been optimistic tonight. Although if Corey Heim gets to him, they're not sure they have anything for him. But right now, they're holding off the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
I think Corey Heim is too far off the pace right now. He's about 3
Fuck
seconds
Ben.
behind this battle right here.
That right rear damage hurt the performance of that truck. He did a great job on
Ben does not deserve this title. Grant does.
He couldn't go.
How about Grant Enfinger again driving through? They announced about 5 months ago they would be shutting the doors after this race tonight. Moving on, moving their focuses to Cup on Sundays. Grant Enfinger, this entire operation, a lot of people without jobs, some people know where they're going, some don't. But they put it aside, they put the noise aside, they got themselves here to the championship four, and right now are in contention to win a championship.
Right now, Grant Enfinger says, let's race this out. These remaining 6 laps. Please no caution.
Maintaining that nice gap.
Last time by, they both ran 28.03 seconds. Same time, lap times right on each other.
Grant Enfinger, they welcome their second baby, a baby girl named Caroline. Last Friday, she came a month early. And again, able to focus on the task at hand here. What a sweet off-season it would be. Can he do it?
Right now, Ben Rhodes' tongue is hanging out, trying to coax every
Ben Rhodes ain't going to catch him.
second out of that truck.
And Grant Enfinger's looking in that mirror, wondering how much gap he has on Ben Rhodes, but focusing on his job. Ben Rhodes shifting gears here, pulling it down to third as he comes into turn 3 and then up to 4th on the front straightaway.
Right now,
It's like 7/10 of a second.
7/10 lead over Ben Rhodes, and he's maintaining, guys. 4 laps to go here at Phoenix.
What a story this will be for Fairhope, Alabama's Grant Enfinger.
Oh, trouble!
And caution is out again.
Oh, Carson Hocevar! Oh, man. And crash. Caution is out with 3 to go. Carson Hocevar. That's a damn shame.
I believe he just said that's fair.
Well, I think Corey Heim decided he couldn't win it.
Wait, Corey Heim wrecked him?
He was going to win it either, though, but he had battled his way inside the top 10 and had caught Heim.
Wait, did Corey Heim wreck him?
Innocent victim of that.
He had a great night going.
If so, he's going to get in
Top
trouble.
10 most of this evening. 3 laps to go. Caution out for the 9th time.
Grant Enfinger says, I wish y'all could have settled that after the race. Yeah. Let me run my race to the championship.
See the damage on the left side of the 11.
I think there's also right side damage.
But neither will Corey Heim. It's between Enfinger and Rhodes.
Significant damage to Corey Heim.
Look at this shit.
That's a shame.
I have not seen this.
The 11 right here.
Oh shit! Wow. Yep, that was intentional. That was intentional.
And you see Taylor Gray around.
That's what we call payback.
Yep.
You know, Corey doesn't want to wait till next year.
Big hit.
Yep, it's either get payback now or wait till February to get payback. I mean, Carson even said, you know, that's fair. Like he said that on the radio. He said, you know, that's fair. I mean, Corey Heim's probably going to get in trouble, though. He's going to get in trouble for that.
What a turn of events for these two championship contenders.
But now we have to have another restart. You know, Grant Enfinger was headed to that championship, it looked like, and now he's going to have to withstand another restart.
And then choose, where do you go? And you know, Grant and Ben both are going to be dependent on Zane and Christian getting the start they need.
There's Maury Gallagher sitting on top of the pit box right now for Grant Enfinger.
Yeah, Mike Beam up there as well with Jeff Hensley.
But how about for Ben Rhodes and Rich Lucius right now? Now's their time to pounce. They weren't making up any ground as those laps ticked on by.
It's just going to be 2 laps.
Another life. But I hate it happened that way.
I don't like that either. No. It's just guys racing for a championship. And
well, we're going to have NASCAR overtime, but first we're going to step aside as we take one more look here. What happened? Corey Heim, Carson.
Yes, Heim's still not out yet. He's in 9th, but he's got damage. So, it's literally going to take Enfinger and Rhodes to wreck each other. Because Heim's going to fall right back on the restart.
It's just okay. It's okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can dramatically relieve RA and PSA symptoms, including fatigue for some. It can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Dermatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
KFC's $20 fill box.
Make it a chicken night with KFC's $20 fill-up box.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
Hey, deal lovers, here's something new.
Having good taste shouldn't cost you a good deal. And in this hut, $7 gets you both.
The all-new $7 Deal Lovers menu at Pizza Hut.
Because it's only a deal if you love it. Coming in hot.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback?
Going to be a drag race on OT.
Emergency crystals.
Yeah, Straight going to suspend him, nah. But he is probably going to get fined.
Used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's program.
And we welcome you back to the Craftsman 150. It's championship race night, and we can taste it. Oh, so close. As you see there, NASCAR overtime. Ben Rhodes right now sitting 5th. quick, but could trouble be brewing?
So when I'm at speed, I can shift fine. It goes into fourth gear fine, but I'm probably, I don't know, over half the restarts tonight. I go to get it pulled, and I'd say over half of them, the first attempt into fourth gear doesn't go. But I have enough momentum, I'm able to recover because I get that speed, first, second, third. But third to fourth, for whatever reason, isn't working.
That's trouble, or could be if he can't get a clean shift into then he wouldn't have to.
It's something you probably should have told your team about earlier in the night.
He needs to grab fourth then, so maybe if he gets a
You don't wait till 2 to go.
room to work it into gear, but this could be potentially some big trouble for the 99.
Yeah, we've been only have a 2-lap overtime finish, so he can't afford to lose much ground to Grant Enfinger. I have to believe that Zane will take the outside again. I would think Christian would take the front row.
And that's like I said, those two need that front row to get a great start so that they're at least even. One of those front row starters has a shifting issue or has a tire spin, that'll directly affect them in row 2.
Not the way he wanted to end his night here for the championship race. Carson Hocevar making his first championship appearance, and you see his truck being taken out on the record. Meanwhile, Zane Smith continues to lead here. He's led 26 laps and counting. Hard to believe that he's only won one race this year, and that was way back at race number 1 almost 9 months ago.
So fast, though. And
right.
The crazy thing is Phil and I have some garage sources. And number 38 and number 19 was on everybody's short list of who was going to win this race, and there they sat. What disappointment it has to be for those two not to be in our championship 4. I think they were on a lot of people's championship 4 list, and Christian Eckes could taste it. That last lap move at Talladega that was wrong. The pit road that he had at Homestead. Also that restart violation. All those mistakes just have to get you in the gut.
Same thing for Nick Sanchez. Remember, Nick Sanchez tied for 4th and lost on a tiebreaker to a better finish in that round to Ben Rhodes. And remember, he ran into a Tanner Gray on the way to pit road, and his pit stop was 8 seconds slower than his average pit stop, and that was under green. And all he needed was one more position on the racetrack, just one more.
Grant Enfinger, Amanda, went to the outside, got Ben Rhodes down on the bottom.
I'm taking a look at Jeff Hensley. He's finally sat down after slamming his hands at the side of that caution. We were talking about the payback between Corey Hine and Carson Hocevar, but what we forget is it affects everyone else in this race, including Grant Enfinger and Ben Rhodes. Grant has radioed over that his truck feels great. He knows that Ben Rhodes has shifting issues, but I think one of the things that needs to be said, the radio from Grant Enfinger, the team said those guys are classless.
Frustrated with this caution coming out once again, and understandably so. But good news for Grant Enfinger fans. Everything sounds good, copacetic inside that race.
Alrighty, fuckers.
This is intense. Check out the overtime rules there. 2 laps. Leader takes the white, the next flag ends it.
2 laps to go when we go green. Fuck Ben Rhodes.
Guys, keep an eye on that 2 truck of Nick Sanchez.
Grant Enfinger's in 3rd. Ben Rhodes is in 4th.
About 10 laps fresher than the rest of the field.
Gotta have a perfect restart. Perfect restart right here.
And
here we go.
Green flag.
NASCAR overtime at Phoenix Raceway.
Fuck Ben Rhodes.
Smith, Christian Eckes, they're crowding up.
Fuck Ben Rhodes.
Watch out. That orange
Fucking move, Zane Smith.
up the middle. He doesn't make it stick. Grant Enfinger is right there. Those are the 2 guys.
Fuck Ben Rhodes.
They're together off turn 2.
Fuck.
Contact back there, the
That's it.
23 Enfinger.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh, caution.
It came out before the white flag.
Oh, Ben Rhodes could see that white flag, and they pulled it back and threw the yellow.
That doesn't matter at this point.
In turns 3 and 4.
And we had just heard Ben Rhodes talking about his shifting issues and getting it into 4th. He had a great restart.
He didn't have any problem that time, that's
no,
for sure. Grant Enfinger, they may have a little bit of damage.
It don't matter at this point.
He's dropped all the way back to the 9th position. You see the left front corner of that truck. A little bit of damage to the left rear as well.
And you can see the rubber, the number letters rubbed off that right front, so he scrubbed against another truck or the wall there.
We got a count now, Jeff. Yep. We got nothing to lose now. You heard him coming to pit road here for 4 fresh tires. For a light checker. It's worked before.
A battle of attrition tonight, gentlemen.
We're going to have 22 trucks on the lead lap. It's a tall order to think that he could get it done. But who's to say we won't have multiple restarts here the way these cats are driving?
They clip off 5 or 6 trucks on each restart, have a couple 3 of those.
And Ben Rhodes did everything he needed to do on that restart. So let's take a look back at that last restart from overhead.
Well, you got to give it up for Ben Rhodes. He was so aggressive. Look at this. Oh, he squeezes it in.
And Grant got hung behind Zane, who really didn't get the jump that he needed. That here I thought Grant was going to be okay, but then he gets squeezed by the 19 of Enkes.
And watch him fall back after that. Watch what brings out the yellow. Derek Krause, bam. Jesse Love goes up, and they just chain reaction.
I think Jesse Love body slammed Grant Ending.
Bro's going to be a 2-time champion. It is 0-time deserved champion.
Watch Jesse Love that one truck.
He got loose.
Got loose into Grant. Derek Krause paid the price.
I feel your pain. It's just an emotional roller coaster.
It is, because you know what it means to these guys. Grant Enfinger could taste the championship.
And here he comes, takes that left-hand turn. He's coming down pit road.
Now he's going to restart outside the top 20.
2 restarts ago, we were getting ready to crown him a champion.
Pop some champagne, right?
That's right. Amanda.
This team has been absolutely flawless all night, and this is what it comes to right now. You heard Jeff Hensley say we have nothing to lose, and the crew guys jumped into action.
I'm not feeling very good, Jaden.
Tires and fuel. Jamie?
See him pulling those fenders. So we'll have another NASCAR overtime, our second attempt here. The ball is in Ben Rhodes' hands.
Ben Rhodes did not win COTA. Zane Smith won COTA.
Unfortunately, though, if it turns out that way and Grant's not able to...
I remember because he did a burnout and his tire caught on fire.
He got cheated out of this championship.
Well, they just hard racing. The restart was as crazy as we expected. Ben Rhodes very aggressive up the middle, and then they just ran out of room off turn 2, and unfortunately Grant got the short end of the stick. Ben's in a great spot here, just needs 2 laps without crashing.
How about Ben Rhodes, Josh?
Well, Ben Rhodes is aware of the situation with the other 4 Championship 4 drivers. Rich Lucius came over the radio and told them, hey, be aware of the situation. We don't have to win the race. Just make sure you get through the gears on this next restart. Ben was excited after getting through 4th gear last time. They got to do it once again.
No doubt. One more time. How about that? The 2023 Playoff Championship 4, 2nd, 22nd, 24th, and Hocevar out.
Yeah, last year, 3 of our championship 4 all led the race in the last 5 laps of the race.
How about Ben Rhodes? Okay, we mentioned it earlier. If he wins, the press conference that we watched after his championship performance 2 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ben Rhodes, Jaden. I was like, what?
We are now joined by our 2021 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion. Let me say something here. Libations are good. Championship's awesome. This is going to be the weirdest press conference ever. How do you view your career now at this point? There's a lot of bubbles in this. We're like a match made in heaven, and I'm loving it. My wife looks really embarrassed. Are you embarrassed? We're champions. Yeah. This is the best conference ever. That's right. Bye, guys. Made a lot of new friends, and I consider you my close group now.
So we have to explain. They're on the championship stage. There's pictures. It just takes a long time. Meanwhile, everybody and their friend is bringing a beer to him. So by the time he gets in the media center, he's having a good time, feeling good. But the funniest part was when he looks over and realizes somebody took his beer and replaced it with water. Just classic Ben Rhodes. But Michael, he's a Kentucky guy like you. We got to get rid of the beer. Maybe we get a little bourbon in there if he celebrates tonight. What do you think?
I think an old-fashioned might be right up his alley.
Hey, he's got another thing to
All right, well, everyone else, Carson Hocevar is wrecked. Corey Haim's 2 laps down, and Grant Enfinger's in 20 seconds. So Ben Rhodes has to wreck. I mean, that's got to be the deal.
Grant Enfinger, how far he can scramble.
It's fucking
Ben Rhodes
stupid.
Just looking for 2 laps.
Oh.
A lap and a few feet of green flag racing.
Yeah, just get to the white flag without a call.
He's already almost seen it once.
So we need to go green. We take the white flag, the next flag will end the race. Otherwise,
we do it all again.
Another NASCAR overtime. Just a reminder, we've had 10 cautions for 64 laps. Here we go again.
Green flag, 2 to go.
Ben Rhodes with shifting issues on the inside. What can he do here on the restart?
And Christian Eckes and Zane.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God, and Ben Rhodes might have damage now.
We're going to have to see how that happened, guys.
Ben Rhodes might have damage.
Zane Smith on the restart, and a lot of damage for Ben Rhodes.
Ha!
Oh, my goodness.
Ha!
Amazing turn of events.
This is going to be crazy now.
We're going to do it again. Take a good look at this truck and make sure it's going to be all right to finish.
Sequence scoring when they come back around and see where Grant will end up. There's Grant.
And Vickers in 18.
Now, so
It's Jack Wood.
Jack had a good run going. He was solid all night.
We need to see what happened here.
I believe there was just problems getting through the gears, maybe, for Christian. One of the front 2 trucks.
You're fine. Just under is fine. It's on the tire a little bit, but you're fine. We're staying on here.
So a slight fender rub, but we don't see any smoke.
Ooh, I feel like
Ooh. That was coming to the green. So what happens after they take the green is the question.
somebody missed a shift.
I think Zane missed a shift.
I think it was Zane as well. He hit the back of Zane. There's the jump. And right here he pulls down in front of, and there it is, missed the shift, and bam, just nothing in the world Ben Rhodes could do.
Missed the 3-4 shift. Christian Eckes was so lucky. He swerved out from behind the 38 at the very last instant.
Well, go on board here.
This is on board with Ben Rhodes, and you can see when Zane jumps, gets a great start, he's able to pick what line he wants, and he went to the bottom, right in front of Ben. Right there. You heard Ben grab for it, and I think Zane went for it and missed it.
Yeah.
So Zane Smith led 34 laps. He went around. Christian Eckes being shown as the leader. Chase Purdy having the race of his life tonight.
Jake Garcia strong.
Jake Garcia's moving on from the team. McAnally Racing said that he will not return. So where does he go next year? He's maybe driving for a ride. And then there's Ben Rhodes. How bad is this damage? Is it too bad? Will he have a big fender rub, cut a tire, or is it okay to get through 2 laps here?
Yeah, Rich assured him that it was going to be okay. A little bit of a fender rub. He said it's going to be fine.
Oh, hope and a prayer.
Just got to make 2 laps. There's the mess. Does Grant just slip through here? Oh, barely.
That's Enfinger back in 17th. So remember, Hocevar is out. Enfinger would be the next guy, obviously in line back there in 17th, if something happens to Ben Rhodes where he can't complete these 2 laps. But they think they're good.
It doesn't look like it's rubbing at all. I think we're going to be fine. We got what we got at the moment.
Yeah, meaning it's good, or yeah, meaning it's rubbing, but you're not going to tell me.
It's fine, but it's fine.
Either way, if we're not
It's
changing,
fine.
it's going to be what it is.
It's fine.
Uh-oh, is it flat?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say anything.
I think that doesn't look. Maybe it's just that's a rub, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's changing the color of the tire.
Yeah.
When they go green, it's going to start smoking big time, I believe.
Rubbing that Goodyear off that tire.
It's gonna be crazy.
And may I point out, I said I believe. I said it's going to smoke.
And Corey Haim's back on the lead lap now.
It might not. This doesn't look good to me.
Rich said it's okay.
No, I'm pretty sure he will be, but the tail end.
Well, that's what Grant
But-
Enfinger needs right now. He's going to need a couple more cautions.
Shit gets crazy.
I'll tell you what's going to happen if we have another overtime is we're going to invite another top zone to Saturday morning racing. We're not far away from doing just that.
We're going to invite that central time zone. They're coming on over.
Celebrating the championship on a Friday night and a Saturday, depending on where you are. Corey Haim continues.
He actually got the free pass. He was a lap down with the repairs they had to make. And he got the free pass that time.
What's happening later today, Jamie?
Well, it's a big noon kickoff live from Austin at 10 a.m. Eastern, followed by a big noon Saturday matchup between Texas and K-State. Then it's Penn State taking on Maryland. It's all on Fox and the Fox Sports app today.
Maybe we'll just go straight.
Grant Enfinger does not have as much damage as Ben Rhodes.
Those promos started as big noon Saturday tomorrow. Now they're today.
Honestly, for Ben Rhodes right now, this is like being like 4th and 8.
What time zone you're in?
Like, and you just gotta make that.
So how about this?
You just
After
gotta
all that
get
Corey
that
Haim
first
been
down.
through, he's
That's what it's like for Ben Rhodes right now.
He fell off the pylon.
You got all excited.
I did. I'm like, what? Well, that's a turn of events.
We're going to choose her up, though, and see how Ben's right front tire holds up. Can it make 2 miles?
As if we need more drama. As if you need more drama right now.
That tire blows out.
You know, honestly, I don't even think this will be our last restart.
Into the equation.
He has a little bit of a buffer here. 12 positions.
Christian Eckes in control of this race. Matt Crafton, solid top 10 run.
Here comes Grant. See the yellow truck there.
He's not limping or anything, is he? Doesn't look all together square, but maybe he's all right.
They got squeezed on both sides.
Yeah.
Derek Krause in the 77, who had brought out, I believe it was 2 cautions ago, into the wall. He has been checked and released from the Infield Care Center.
2 of our drivers in the top 3 have never gone to victory lane. Chase Purdy and Jake Garcia.
Jesse Love is in the top 5 as well.
What's fourth start ever, 4th or 5th start ever for Jesse Love here in the Truck Series?
Let's do this.
3rd Truck Series start for Jesse Love. Top 5. Pace truck is off. NASCAR overtime for the 3rd time. What will happen?
That's a great question. What will happen with that right front corner of the 99 truck in control, trying to win a championship?
Just has to hang on for 2 more laps. Christian Eckes is in control.
All
Chase
right.
Purdy, Jake Garcia,
Green flag, 2 to go.
all ahead of Ben Rhodes in the 99.
Fuck Ben Rhodes. Fuck Ben Rhodes.
How about Chase Purdy on the way?
Oh, there goes fucking the 98 of Ty Majeski. Oh my God.
Again.
This race is never going to end. This season's never going to end. We're going to have to postpone the Cup race and the Xfinity race because it's just going to last that long. Did Enfinger get in the wall there?
Out as good as it could possibly work out for Grant.
12th caution.
Nigarani. Zane Smith with a lot of damage also on pit road.
Matt Crafton with 2 or 3 360s in the middle of all that mess.
Watch this restart.
How did it all start?
Yeah, Jesse Love is gonna get to the inside of Majeski and turns him around, and then they start running into each other up on the racetrack.
Meanwhile, Ben Rhodes is saying, look, I got through the gears. My tire's still up. Doing everything right.
I think about Ben Rhodes, I feel a lot better right now because I know I can go. And there wasn't a lot of smoke off the right front of that truck. He's got something he can race them with. You can see a good restart there.
It's hard to really put that on Jesse Love, though. He was trying to make his move around the inside.
This race has gone 20 laps into overtime.
It's not a real good start by Eckes. Looks like he spun the tires, Michael.
Look at that push Purdy got. And then Love just trying to squeeze in, I think, there on Majeski a bit.
Colby Howard, the 9 truck, also involved. He made some contact with the outside wall.
Zane Smith, not the way he thought he'd end his night. On board with Grant Enfinger.
Watch how close Grant comes to being involved in this.
Gunder right on through there. Look at this mad rush to turn 1. Everybody able to drive away though, so maybe it'll be a shorter caution. What about our leader, Chase Purdy? We've talked all year about how he gets better and better, puts himself in a position here late to grab his first victory. That'd be kind of cool for Chase, that whole team.
How about for Kyle Busch Motorsports?
Go out a winner, right?
That's right. Everything that they've done in this sport, 100 wins, perhaps tonight, number 101.
That's right. Now we have some yellow on our pylon over there. Jamie?
Yes. Let's get an update on Ben Rhodes. Josh?
Yeah, crew chief Rich Lucius asked Ben how the truck was on that restart. He said it turns halfway decent, but then Ben voiced some displeasure with the guys wrecking behind him as he continues to stress out as he tries to win this championship. Amanda?
Josh, you'll remember that Jeff Hensley said we have nothing to lose on that last restart. Grant Enfinger was able to make up for position. He is going to have the freshest of tires in this championship hunt. They're hoping that they can get green flag racing, tooth checkers with Grant out front.
8 trucks separate Ben Rhodes from Grant Enfinger. So we'll do it again.
Yes, we will. About an hour ago, feels like we're pretty close to crowning the champion, giving it to Grant Enfinger with 2 or 3 to go. And
now we've been trying to give it to Ben Rhodes here for the last 4 restarts.
It's true what they say. Cautions breed cautions. So we'll have to do it one more time. NASCAR overtime. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. For you following along at home, thank you.
I think 4 is a record that we've ever had.
It'll be worth it though. Stick with us. See who the champion will be. 23 races over the course of 9 months to get to this point. Michael, you said it earlier in the show. Tonight can change lives.
yes, it can. Walk around with the NASCAR championship in one of these big series. The big 3.
So often you hear a guy that won a championship and they say it just makes them hungrier to do it again because there's so many things you forget about the night and what happened. You want to go back and relive it.
Ben might have forgot a lot of things.
He knows it was a good time, one way or another.
There was bubbles in his water. It really had him in
Whatever happens, if he wins the championship, they need to just put a camera on him and just follow him around.
Yeah, mic him up, put a camera on.
Yeah. Ben Rhodes simulcast.
Ben told me the other day, he said, you know, Mike, I don't drink much. But when I do, I do it right good. Just don't forget, too, that his truck owner, Duke and Rhonda Thorson, trying to win another championship. They've done so much for the sport here. Look at that damage on the front of the one truck there. You see Jesse Love right behind Ben. Got that right front damage. How about the 0-2 of Caden Honeycutt right now running in the 6th spot? I looked back earlier in the race because I've always got my eye on Caden. I think he does a really good job in whatever he gets in. He was running 27th or 8th, and I'm like, you know, darn, I thought he would be better than that. And look at him now, all the way up in the top 10, running in 6th.
You mentioned Duke and Rhonda and their daughter Allison and how much she's done with this race team. 4 championships over the years. Their commitment to the series has just been incredible. On the cusp of maybe winning championship number 5.
Yeah, 3 of our 10 playoff contenders all came out of Thorsport. Obviously, Ben Rhodes, the only one left.
That's Jesse Love's. Oh boy.
It's a bit of a bumper bar that's gone awry there.
Michael. So
what you got?
I was just going to say that, you know, I'm just thinking big picture. You know, the bourbon and celebration and maybe like a chartered yacht or something coming up. I'm trying to weave tapestry. How long have we been on the air? Hey, look at us, last week.
We started yesterday. I know that.
12:40 on the East Coast with the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show coming up November 12th at 6 p.m. on FS2. It's like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, Michael, and you were there for the first time.
Yes, along with my buddy Ricky Carmichael, we were judging the boats, checking out the creativity, the ingenuity, just how beautiful those boats were and how crazy powerful some of them are.
I think you should have bought us about a 50 or 60 footer, Michael.
Yeah. That was a few investments ago, Phil. I might have been able to figure that out. I bounced along with some questionable decisions with life in general, but it's all working out. Let's go racing before we get any deeper into what I've been wrong.
All right, lights out.
Here we go. Ben Rhodes to the bottom.
Choose it once again. NASCAR overtime, number 4. Remember, we have to take the white flag in the next end of the race. Whether it's a caution or the checkered flag. We haven't been able to get to that point yet. We'll keep trying.
Grant's going to restart in the 13th spot inside the 7th row.
Pretty sure going into somebody else's coverage time now.
And I mean, literally, because we couldn't see.
Oh, it's just a rerun of Game 5 of the World Series.
And he's got a chance. Still drama, still action to go.
And I like the fact that Grant's on the inside. I think you can make more moves on the inside than you can on the outside.
I liked him on the outside last time because that's how he got.
That's how he missed it. That's how he missed it, exactly.
Get down on the bottom. Sometimes you don't have as many choices on lanes you could take.
Ben Rhodes certainly not in the clear. Still keeping our eye on that right front.
Saw Raja point to the bottom, maybe.
Alrighty, bitches.
Better go that way.
We're gonna have 2 to go once again. Tony, you're good, bro. I literally don't even care. Honestly. That was kind of funny.
Oh boy, watching the 99 of Ben Rhodes.
Look at Grant Enfinger. Here comes Grant. Here he comes. That's him in the
Not gonna be enough.
Inside. He's about 4 trucks behind.
Not gonna be enough.
It's the middle of 3 wide.
Alright, coming to the white flag, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, someone's in the wall! Caution, caution, caution! Caution! White fuck! Why did you not call the caution, you bitches? Oh my god, here comes Grant Enfinger! Oh my god! Come on, Grant! Come on!
Will it be the yellow truck of Grant Enfinger?
Christian Eckes is gonna win the race.
Advantage to the 99. Grant Enfinger is going for it. To the outside he goes. It's not.
Fuck!
Ben Rhodes wins the championship at Phoenix.
God fucking damn it!
What a drive by Grant Enfinger, but even more so by Ben Rhodes.
Fuck!
Staying cool, staying calm, and holding off Grant Enfinger. That was amazing. Even after
God damn it!
He was afraid to back off the gas. He kept on going.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is it over? Is it really over? Did we do it? Look how they finished. 5th and 6th. Christian Eckes gets the win. Great drive by him. Cap off an incredible season. His
Fucking
fourth
bullshit,
win of the
man.
What about 2, 3, and 4? Jake Garcia, Chase
That's
Berry,
some fucking
Jesse
bullshit.
Love. Great finishes by those 3 with a chance to
It's
win.
not only that I fucking hate his guts, but just the fact that he just doesn't deserve it.
You could tell Ben Rhodes is smiling under that
His
helmet.
fucking system, man. His goddamn fucking system. You know, if he deserved it, I'd still be pissed, yeah, obviously. But it's just this stupid fucking system.
Thank you guys for everything. This is incredible. I'm so appreciative and grateful for this opportunity, everybody.
Think about the season that Ben Rhodes has had. 3 different crew chiefs that he's worked with. Couldn't find the results, couldn't find what he was looking for.
Barely made it out of the round of 10. Didn't even have a top 15 finish in those 3 races. But then did they turn it on in the round of 8.
Duke Thorson decided they needed to put the magic back together. Put Rich Lucius back with his driver Ben Rhodes after winning the championship 2 years ago. They come out swinging in the round of 8. 7th, 2nd, and 2nd. They come to Phoenix and win the championship. Well, let's hear from our winning crew chief. He's with Josh.
Rich Lucius, you return to the 99 team and you end the season with a championship. You had to sweat that one out at the end, huh?
What a crazy race. I mean, that was, but it's about this team. It's about this 99 team that's been through so much this year. And Josh Hankins in our shop actually said this all properly. He said, we're like a baseball team. We had a starting pitcher in Jared Prince that got the deal going and got the win at Charlotte. And then we had Brian Ross come in the middle there and I came in and close the deal out. So I can't be more proud of these guys, and I'm happy for these guys. And also want to say thank you to Grant for racing us clean at the end, because he could have easily dumped us like everybody else did all night long, but he raced us clean. So I'm just grateful.
Congratulations, Rich.
Remember, it was the call by Rich Lucius. The call of the year 2 weeks ago at Homestead. Brought his driver down, put tires on it, and they fought. They fought their way, and it came down to a tiebreaker between him and Nick Sanchez. It went to Ben Rhodes and put him in this position, and they fought till the end. Had a tire rub on the right front, couldn't get it shifted into gear in 4th gear, had issues on the restarts.
And look at that truck.
Wow.
Every corner of it's used up.
In Vegas, they say that's battle-born. I believe it was. What a race. Championship flag.
Yeah, I know, Jaden. It's the championship colors.
Wave that championship flag, Ben Rhodes.
He said that flag's bigger than that checker flag that Christian's going to get.
What a great guy. Regan, these are the interviews we live for as pit reporters. You've got Ben Rhodes. He is a champion.
I'm just happy Christian Eckes won the race. He had a great day.
He is a champion,
You know?
absolutely, for the 2nd time, Ben.
But
So many places and so many things we need to talk about from tonight. But first, 2-time champion Ben Rhodes. How does that feel?
I can't even believe it. Let's go! Man, I hate when people do that on TV, so I'm sorry. But dang, this is so awesome, man. To go 25 laps into overtime, you know what that feels like? And almost lose it 3 times. Look at the front of the truck. It's crazy. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought we were going to pop a tire. I thought anything that could have gone wrong was going to go wrong. So Grant almost got me. Hats off to him. He ran a great race. I wouldn't want to race against anybody else for the championship. He raced me clean, and I respect the hell out of him for it.
You talk about Grant almost getting you at the end.
I would have wrecked you, bro.
So you had the damage to your truck. Were you aware as you're coming off at turn 4 how close it got?
Oh, I saw him. I'm watching the replay right here. I saw him. He went for everything, but he ran me clean, and I thank him for that. You know, that's what these championships are all about. It's unfortunate we had so many cautions, right? But we ran each other clean. All of us did tonight, and oh, great show. I love you guys. Thanks for all the fans coming out. I love it. Thanks, Kubota, Campers Inn, my team, Thor Sport Racing, Ford Performance. What a team. I don't know how we pulled it off, but we got here and we did it.
Ben Rhodes, your 2023 Craftsman Truck Series champion. Amanda?
Grant, I want to tell you, both Ben Rhodes and Rich Lucius thanked you for racing them clean in that last part of the race. As you replay the last lap, what could have you done different?
I don't know. You know, it was just the original green-white checkered there where we went 4 wide. You know, Ben gassed it up there on the bottom, drove us into 19 and tore up our truck, and then we had to restart from 22nd there. So that's kind of what ended our
I feel like
we got
Grant Enfinger would be like my best friend.
I don't know, maybe
like Grant Enfinger reminds me a lot of Nick.
But I needed to get under him to make that pass. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame that the championship came down to
except he's just smarter than Nick. Nick's a fucking dumbass.
Or whatever it was right there, 30 laps extra. I feel like we did everything we could to win this race there, and just kind of got used up right there. Championship racing, it's just incredibly unfortunate to end GMS racing like this. I really felt like we had that championship in grasp, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I'd have done anything different. Just wasn't meant to be.
Jamie?
Well, he went down fighting. Very respectable race for him tonight. Just came up a little short. How about those who hoisted the trophy with multiple championships? You got our own Todd Bodine there, 2-time champion, and look at Ben Rhodes.
Well, maybe Nick shouldn't be a dumbass, and then I wouldn't say that about him.
Multiple championships in series history.
Pretty exclusive.
I want to see the winners interview, and then we're going to get out of here.
Be able to join that class.
I'll stay for the trophy presentation tomorrow, but honestly, fuck Ben Rhodes. I don't even care about that shit.
Was the truck they were all chasing for most of this race, and then it went sideways. He ended up bringing it.
2-time champion and a 0-time champion at the same time.
Corey, do you stand by the late check on Carson Hocevar?
That's going to be stands by the first one. I mean, I got my right rear destroyed. Well, he wrecked me, and then I got my right rear destroyed, and you know, from there I had no side force, and he put on my door out of 2, and I lost control. So. Just really going to hold our heads high for a great year. I feel like we had more out tonight with our selection for Junior Pro. Chuck out Garage and Toyota Racing just does a phenomenal job, and really did a great truck, championship caliber truck, but just didn't go our way.
We're taking a look at the replay right now, and as you said, you talk about the season that you had. How do we describe this one going forward?
It was a great year. I mean, it was a phenomenal year for us. I mean, it's our worst finish in like, I don't know, like 6 months. So, you know, really put together a good race, and really hoped that the guys would race me clean. I got a lot of respect for everybody in the field, but clearly not him anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. It's part of racing, and unfortunately I turned into a wreck fest, but I did all I could.
We did just take a look at the retaliation that was there. How did you plot the payback?
It wasn't retaliation. I had no side force. He put it on my door and I wrecked him.
It was an incredible season. You see those 3 win stickers right there, 15 straight top 10 finishes. I believe the last time he finished outside the top 10 was back in April.
That was a fucking lie.
He's going to be back next year, and he'll be contending for another championship with that guy right there.
Loved his interview.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. Really appreciates everything he gets to do. And 27 years old, and he's a veteran. That's got to feel pretty cool as well.
He's 26, Michael.
Oh, when's his birthday, Jamie?
Maybe it was today.
I'd like to welcome Mountain Time to the Saturday party, if you will. It's just past 12 o'clock.
What'd you think? I mean, the garage doors open, I think, at this point, like 13 hours ago. These drivers and these teams worked. And then to go through the emotional roller coaster that he went through, to have that energy when you jump out, it's just, that's why we do this, right?
Yeah, 29 laps of overtime. 29 laps of overtime.
And the condition his truck was in.
I think they were all in that kind of condition, though.
I love when he finished up the interview. There's Ty Majeski giving his teammate a little high five. But he's like, where's my team? Where's my team? He wanted to celebrate with the boys who put him in this position.
There's his team.
They're on the big stage, the big championship stage. There's that beautiful trophy. Craftsman Tools. Good to see Craftsman back in our series. What a year it was.
There's Rich. You're going to reach down there and talk to him. There's not a straight corner on that truck. There's the big hug. Congratulations.
How long before he gets a libation in his hands?
They're good, he says.
It's flying all around him right now. Championship weekend, gotta love it.
We talk about multiple overtimes. Look at our.
Where the fuck is the winners interview?
Everybody working hard to bring these beautiful pictures and this wonderful celebration to the folks at home.
And all year long.
Yes.
You know, tremendous work by our entire Fox Sports crew.
We've got a great team and really thankful that we have the relationships we do with Rich Lucius and Ben Rhodes, all the drivers and crew chiefs. We have an open book. We can talk to them every day about their sport, this sport that they all love so much, and it's really cool to be able to know Ben and know Rich like we do and see them have this moment and be able to celebrate. And I got caught up and I kind of forgot that this is the last one. This is the last race, last show of the year.
Longest season in sports. And Michael, you mentioned, I mean, we wear these guys out asking the questions week after week, and these drivers, all the interviews that they do. We appreciate that wholeheartedly. Well, you see him. Josh Sims is at the championship stage.
Well, that's right, and it's the moment everybody's been waiting for as we crown the champion for the 2023 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. This year it's Ben Rhodes doing it for the
Alright, I guess I am watching the trophy presentation. I just wanted to watch the winners interview.
With Tony Merritt, the Craftsman VP of Marketing and Sponsorship. Tony?
Awesome. Well, Ben, congratulations. What a race. On behalf of Craftsman, congratulations on being the 2023 Craftsman Trucking Champion. I messed that up. That's all right. Congratulations.
And now we're going to turn things over to Ben Kenny, NASCAR Senior VP of Racing Development and Strategy.
Thank you, Josh. Ben, it feels like it was just yesterday we were standing on this same exact stage, crowning you as a Truck Series champion. That was 2 years ago. Now you're a two-time champion. You join an exclusive list of competitors that are able to say that. You made us proud 2 years ago. I know you're going to make us proud again this year. So on behalf of NASCAR, the amazing fans we have here at Phoenix Raceway, and a million fans around the world, congratulations. You're 2023 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion. Here's your trophy.
So that means all guys are probably going to win the championship tomorrow.
First of all, congratulations. Second time in 3 years. You're on this stage celebrating a championship. You had to sweat this one out.
They all are.
How does it feel, though, compared to the first time around?
Well, just as good. I mean, look, the first one was a relief because I was down and out, and we somehow made it back on a green flag run. Now, I was just stressing for 25 laps in overtime, messed up hood, transmission's not shifting properly, wheels knocked out of whack, and here comes Grant on new tires. But thanks to him for racing me clean. I think we all raced each other very well tonight.
I just love it. This is great. Thank you to Duke and Rhonda Thorson, everybody at Thor Sport Racing. This is a fantastic organization. We got Kubota, we got Campers in RV, Farm Paint, we got Tenda. We got so many great partners on this team. Not to mention Ford Performance, not to forget them. They're awesome. We've built a heck of a program, or Duke and Rhonda have over the years, I guess. It's been around longer than I've been around, so I'm just proud to be a part of it.
We saw what the celebration looked like 2 years ago. How will the celebration tonight compare to that one?
You just hang on, Mama Jamma. You about to find out.
Ben Rhodes, your 2023 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion.
Oh, bad Mama Jamma, Josh. That's what he brought up in that post-race interview. I can't wait to see what happens. There's Duke and Rhonda there behind the trophy. Well, moments ago, Amanda caught up with race winner Christian Eckes.
Dude, we're not going to see that live? That's so stupid.
Celebrations are on down here in Victory Lane. There's champagne everywhere. The truck is covered with it. Christian is covered with it. I talked to you earlier today, and I asked you if you were at peace from Miami, and you said not at all. You said that the goal was to win this race tonight, and you have done it. When you look at that trophy, does that alleviate any of what happened in Miami?
I think it makes it worse. Yeah, that one's going to sting. It still stings. I mean, it's awesome to win. It's always awesome to win, especially with our great partners. But, to come short of the goal of winning a championship and being able to come and win the final race.
Yeah, it does sting, you know?
It is what it is now. We can always look back in Monday morning and quarterback it and say that we could be champions. But, at the end of the day, we aren't. And at the end of the day, I'm also really proud of the whole 99 group. That was my team last year at Thor Sport, for the most part, with a few different pieces. So, super proud of them, and yeah, this is what it is.
The winner photos will continue here for the 4th win on the season for Christian.
Congrats to Christian Eckes. I'm happy he won the race, but fuck Ben Rhodes.
For sure.
Fuck this stupid fucking format and fuck Ben Rhodes.
If you're not a championship 4 guy, you win and you're like, what's happening?
You know?
What could have
Fuck.
been? Especially for Christian Eckes, so strong.
But all right, fuckers.
One happy man there, and the mixed emotions there, but he got the win. What a solid
The race tomorrow.
Chase Purdy coming over to congratulate the team. Chase, a great run and finishing 3rd.
I think it's at 7. Let me see when the green flag is.
Well, he makes it fun though. He grew the stash for the championship run, and he couldn't wait to get rid of it either. I don't think.
Championship. Ready to fly.
Yeah, so 7:18 is the green flag for the Xfinity race tomorrow. So I'll be live at fucking
The 2023 Truck Series champion.
6:45 or 6:30, depends. Just depends on how I feel. I'll probably want to start a little bit earlier, so like I said, so I can talk about so I can recap everything. But yeah, but yeah, fuck Ben Rhodes. But I mean, I guess I do have to be a fair sport. I do have to be a good sport. Congratulations on your championship, but also go fuck yourself, you dumb bitch. I fucking hate you. But yeah, at least I congratulated you, you know? I hope you have a great time with it. I hope you fucking... I hope you never win another one. I hope you never win another fucking race, you dumb fucking bitch. What race did he even win this year? What race did he even win? What race did Ben Rhodes even win?
Right on the lines of the strike zone, right? The vertical lines, you want to be on those path lanes.
Sonoma.
Because Texas doesn't
No.
chase much.
He won Charlotte. I don't even remember that. I remember I watched that race, but I don't even remember that. But yeah. All right, bitches. I'll be live at 6:30 tomorrow, like I think I said. So yeah. Fuck you, Ben Rhodes, and congrats to Christian Eckes. And good.